Hi and welcome along to the Don Robbie channel. Hey, this guy's good. Right, me and him
and welcome along.
Me and him got fight on the stream.
You do it first. Do it first.
Right, the man ran off his mouth like, don't talk to me on the stream.
Do it first. Do it first. Do it first.
Right.
Do the intro.
Hi and welcome along to the Don Robbie channel.
Hi and welcome along to the Don Robbie channel. It's the Euro 2020. We've got another big game for you today. England is coming home versus the Ukraine, as Robbie likes to say. I call it Ukraine, but he said the Ukraine, blood. I don't know why. But
big up expressions. You look nice in red as well, by the way. Bless up for that, man.
Yeah, Jason, let me get my hoodie. Blood. Yeah, let me get that, blood. Yeah.
Right, he's got his England top.
Come on, Jay.
That's it, right? We are here. It's a big stream tonight, right? England versus the Ukraine. This is it now. It's serious, right? If we can win this game, we know that we're going to face Denmark in the semi-finals of the Euros, right? Let me run you through the panel that are here. We got lead judges over there, right? Will he celebrate? Surely tonight,
before you got here.
Surely tonight you celebrate if Harry Kane scores.
I'm just. Why have I got the dodgy seats again? Like, over there is the nice one. I've got a pretend Englishman in a Frenchman, and I've got him. Like, do you know what I mean?
Am I
It's going to be Harry Kane in my era. I want to talk about him, fam.
Big about him, less of that.
Big up, of course, you know who he is. Expressions, he's great on the streams last night. Big up Expressions.
Come on, G.
Now, you'd be wondering, why do we have Parisian and Londoner, Stuart, here in the house, when he's a big France fan? You know, supporting France right throughout the tournament before they got knocked out. The reason being is that in the sweepstake, Stuart drew England.
Exactly.
Right? So, he's rocking his England stuff.
He wants that.
Proud.
Hey, look at that. He's got his England shirt because he wants to get his hand on that PS5.
They got Union Jack boxers on there.
Right, but big up Stuart, Prison London, they're in the building.
Thank you.
We got Nicky from West Ham Fan TV back here. It was all emotional last week when, was it last week? I think.
Had a boo tube. Not a boo job, boo tube.
Yeah, when we got through. But it's great to have Nicky from West Ham Fan TV here. And of course, we got Flex
Big up.
in the building as well. Trust me, we're all rooting for England. Apart from one person, he's here just off stream at the moment.
Selfish.
Drinking a bottle of water.
Very, very
He
selfish.
drew Denmark, right, in the sweepstake. And would you believe it? He's going against his country for a PS5. And that is DT over there. That's why we're not having him on the stream.
I represent my fucking self.
He does represent his fucking self, I'll tell you. Right, let's run through the teams. This is the England team to face the Ukraine tonight, and there have been some changes. In goal, Jordan Pickford. The back four, not a back three this time, of Luke Shaw, Maguire, Stones and Walker. Two holding midfielders in Declan Rice, of course, of West Ham, and Calvin Phillips. And then Sterling, Mason Mount returns to the team, and Jadon Sancho in the team. Man United player, of course, now. What is he, Man United? Is he Dortmund?
I think he's in that in-between stage.
He's in between, right?
He's a Man United player.
With Harry Kane up front. That is the England team to face the Ukraine tonight. And the Ukraine team, which Nicky has very kindly said to me he's going to read out. There you go.
Is Pushkin,
Yeah.
Matvienko,
Got the accent and all.
Zabarini, Krevev, Stochak, Shaprenko, Zinchenko, Mikolenko, Yarmolenko, and that one ain't even got a full name. I'm just going to call him Yarmish.
Oh, Jamash. I'll tell you what. He done better those West Ham players this afternoon.
For someone who come from Canning Town, I'll tell you.
We're multilingual in here.
You are multilingual down here, I'll tell you that. But yeah, that is the team, of course.
Robbie might be the hand of the England team.
You know Yarmolenko, of course. Of course. And we all know Zinchenko as well. Zinchenko playing in midfield.
Yeah, he does
as he has
normally
been.
for them.
And those are the lineups. Don't forget, this stream is sponsored by Utabi. You can get your Utabi t-shirts. Of course, it's coming home. That's what we're all hoping for. It's coming home. The link is in the description. Get involved right now and you can get yourself a discount, free shipping. Click the link in the description. It's coming home.
I want one of them t-shirts. I told you didn't answer, blood.
I'll line you up, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You might as well give me yours, because that's my size, blood. You need a size. I see that less of that. I don't know where you're going with that medium you're wearing, that medium.
Kevin Dickety says, big up everyone. Any concerns with Maguire, Phillips and or Rice starting on a yellow card?
You can't have concerns. You play your best team, that's it. Like, never look past the quarter final in a major tournament. Never. You play your best team. If they get a yellow card, you deal with that in the next round. But deal with this round first. That's my opinion.
I got a question, yeah. So what? Jadon Sancho starting because he's transferred to Man United?
Well, listen, the next super chat here, Martin Rosario says, so we're going to act like Southgate didn't wait for Sancho to go to United to be finalised to finally play him.
Saka got injury. Saka got injury. Foden's been crap.
1 year.
So
Saka got injured, yeah? Saka got injured.
Saka's not even on the bench.
Boom, I hear that, yeah. Boom. So Jadon Sancho, he's starting. Grealish again can't start, blood. You get me? The man came on and changed the game, and he can't start. Mount was injured, and he just walked straight back into the team.
He wasn't injured, but he had COVID.
Yeah. COVID. Alright, pre-COVID, yeah. What did Mount do more than Grealish has done so far for England? Did he in the start? Now I'm asking serious questions.
I was saying, you see, before you come, I think Southgate has put in his head that like
he's
sick from the bench. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep you. But like, I agree with Nicky saying, play your best team. Like, you know, this man should be starting.
That's
obviously, Mason brings his breakfast in the morning or something, doesn't he? Like, you know, butters his toast or whatever. Like, you know,
this is where people say he's too pragmatic, though, isn't it? Because why not start with Grealish in the game? He came on in the last game. He changed the game.
He did,
you know,
but we ain't conceded a goal. We're in the quarterfinals. Like, I'm like, you know what, Southgate, just do your thing.
What happened to Tyrone Mings?
Yeah, but you say just
Big Maguire Tyrone Mings, fam.
Big Maguire come back.
You're saying just do your thing, but Sancho didn't play in the last game, nor did Mel.
Yeah, but like I said, with the options on the right hand side, Saka's injured. What's his face? Foden hasn't been great. The next right winger is Sancho. So have a turn. I'm not saying that I don't think Grealish should start, but what I'm saying is, as England fans, because I've been in this as well. This man, Southgate. Listen, he's got us to the quarterfinals.
Why couldn't you? Hold on. Why couldn't you could put Sterling over on the right hand side?
And then
that's where he scored the second goal from. And you could play Grealish on the left hand side.
Fair play, he could. I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying, Southgate, you know what? I'm going to actually turn the heat off because you're just getting us by and we're in the quarterfinals. If we win, we're in the semi-finals. If he brings off Grealish off the bench again and Grealish does a madness, and then he's just doing it right for
his own team. Why not start him and then do a madness from the beginning?
I reckon have a game of bingo and he's won it this time. That's why he's
you just look
I
at it.
would like him to start as well, but I'm just like, you know what, Southgate?
You just look at it and say, why not just go for it?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, listen, you've got two holding midfielders in there, and you've got a very good defence. Why not Grealish in there from the beginning? I don't understand.
I'm with you on that, Robbie.
Should have started.
I don't understand it, but some managers just like somebody to bring off the bench, somebody to change the game. That's what he did on.
That they can trust to do it.
Yeah, that he can trust to do it. You know, because if you go, I think he's thinking if you go straight away with Grealish and it doesn't quite work out, who else is there? You know what I mean? Like, there's no Saka. I think Saka's been, one of the better players of the tournament for us since he started playing. I think he's been excellent. But I think, with Grealish, I think he likes him coming off the bench when tired legs, when it's tight and all that. Let's just make sure it's tight, or at least fucking, put them away first.
Let's get the job done. Netherlands says, if Liverpool sign Sancho, our front three would be Salah, Firmino and Mane. Levels, gentlemen. Calm down, Flex. He might flop for England.
Ask them what their front three would be at the African Cup of Nations. You want to talk about front threes?
Drew says, stop with the Mount slander. He's created more chances for England in the Euros, and that's with him missing the 2 games. Well,
he's good. He's good.
Yeah, but hold on. What created chances? Grealish just had 2 assists in the last game. What are you talking about? Nicholas says, Robbie, where's your apology to Italy? You're a cheat, and I hope Arsenal get relegated.
What did you say?
What did I say about Italy? I said Italy are a great team. They've got a great chance. What did I say wrong about Italy? Did I
You
say
told me
anything?
that PS5 I would be winning it. That's what you told me, blood.
I didn't say that. You said Italy, and at the start of the tournament,
Yeah.
you said I think Italy could win it. I said Belgium. I never put Italy down. Italy are a dangerous team.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Italy.
There's one man in this room that
England
did put their
final.
team down, and they're currently in the semi-finals, blood. You know, them way or quarters.
Yeah, Stuart.
Yeah, I know. I'm still crying.
England's honorary fan today. No France left in the tournament, but you think England will get through this one?
Hopefully, again, if you play like you played during the last game, I think you can smash them definitely.
Man's fully got the England top on.
Yeah.
I swear that volley Sissoko hit must have licked you in the head and knocked all the French out of you, blood. Man's got the full England hit. I didn't even see that, blood. He's going in,
Yeah,
fam.
that's true, of course.
I look like my high school badge in that.
Yeah.
But also, I want to tell. I want to tell you about these.
I went twice from Church of England school, blood.
These beer mats that we've got, right? They're called Weird Euros. They're for a great cause, right? Weird Euros beer mats. Now, the Weird Euros raises awareness and money for Goals for Girls, whose mission is to unlock possibilities in every young woman and girl through the power of football. Goals for Girls are supported by Adidas Football Collective, a program that unites and supports change makers and aims to open up the beautiful game to everyone, everywhere. We all believe that through football we have the power to change lives, positively impact our local communities. And I know these guys from Goals for Girls, they're brilliant with what they do. They're getting lots of women into playing football at a grassroots level. So it's an absolutely brilliant cause. There's a link in the description. You can get 30% off if you use the code It's Coming Home. Yeah?
And if you don't drink beer,
It's coming home,
we
right?
call them coasters.
Listen.
If you don't drink beer, we call them coasters.
Right.
You know, like that.
Listen, on all of these, there's a moment on them. They all depict a moment on them. So let me ask you first, Expression. What moment do you think that depicts?
You don't want to ask me, I might get you cancelled.
All right, don't answer it.
I'm a big man team.
Any idea? Right, so for anyone who can't see it, it's a helicopter.
England, that David Seaman safe against Scotland.
Right, yes. Yuri Geller, when he reckoned that he used his powers to move the ball, right, in the Euro 96.
I thought that was someone flying over to save Seaman from getting logged by Ronaldinho. Fam. You know, that's what I thought.
That's the moment. That's the moment there. What about this moment? You know this one then.
Oh
The
yeah.
Balotelli, innit?
Yeah.
Balotelli.
Come on, Italy.
Yeah, the Balotelli
celebration.
celebration.
Has to be.
You got what you got on your one?
Super Mario.
Fuck, do I know? I don't know.
He's got a what's that? A cold bird and a football.
Did someone say that the ball bust the bottle bust up the ball? What's it on the back?
I don't know, bottled it or something.
Well, it's actually an
like
Arsenal reference, so
What is that? I don't know.
no.
What?
It was Marcus Molovic says John Jensen of Denmark scored the first goal in the final Euro 92.
Oh, yeah, right.
Afterwards, he was interviewed about the amazing goal, and he said, "I'm sure the ball hit right. I'm sure the ball right in the arse. Hey, his nickname facts come from an old Danish beer brand."
Okay.
That's John
Everyone
Jensen.
knows this one.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I got this.
Oh yeah. The old,
I like
the old Gaza one.
The old Gaza one. Right? The old Gaza one. So listen,
Penny shout.
right? Don't forget to use the code. It's coming home 30. Is that right?
Yep.
It's coming home 30, right? So use that code, and you can get these beer mats. They're brilliant, and they go towards a great cause. All right. So make sure you check them out. Weird Euros. Weird facts. Let's hope that one of those weird facts could be tonight. We're looking at your boy there, Harry Kane. He got a goal in the last game. Fancy him tonight to get a couple?
Yeah, bruv, against Ukraine, why not, fam? As long as he's got the service, you know what I'm saying, and as long as he's actually got his shooting boots on today, and he's not just going to be falling back and dragging back. He just needs to have confidence in himself. Like you saw when he scored that goal, how happy he was, how happy the team was for him.
Yeah.
So I think, this could be the start of his tournament, innit?
Okay. Neverland says, Flex, are you celebrating Phil Jones' 10 years at United?
10
Or
years?
are you upset that he's not in the Euros?
No,
He was at the 2018 World Cup. I nominate him as my meme of England.
Was he?
Yeah, he's been there a long time. Listen, leave Phil Jones alone, man. He needs to be having a testimonial, man. United.
I'm a Blue Dabbity Dibadai says, almost got emotional listening to Robbie promoting the beer mats. Right? Well, if that's the case, then make sure you get one.
Yeah.
Goals for
Don't just
girls.
say it.
Support Goals for Girls. Who's the key man tonight, Nicky?
Sterling, I thought you've got to look at Sterling. He scored the goals. He's been playing well. He's running into space. He's not great at it. He always seems to run into trouble, but he's there, right time, right place, right time. So yeah, he's the star man tonight. I think we're gonna. But I think this could be the beginning. I mean, Harry Kane, the way he's played in the Euros he's been awful in games. That game the other day, got that goal. Knowing Harry Kane and you know the quality of striker he is, he could go out and score 4 tonight. You know what I mean, and end up the top scorer in the tournament. You know, he's that class. So I want to see him getting on, making the right runs. Really, that's what I want to see him. I did, just a bit of movement and a bit of confidence in himself. Because when he's got a bit of confidence in himself, he's dangerous to any side. But Sterling's the man, I think.
Sterling's the man.
Yeah.
We'll ask you this as you're a real expert on this, Flex. What's Sancho going to bring to the team? I know you've been studying for about the past 3 years.
Since he was at Watford, actually.
It's got a PhD.
You've got a PhD in Sancho.
We've been following very closely.
What's he going to bring?
I think he's going to bring flair. He's going to bring, more importantly though, end product. I hope I don't eat my words, but I know he's got that in his locker in terms of making the right choice. A lot of people maybe don't understand Sancho's game, maybe kind of put him as like a Ronaldo, running past everyone, bare tricks, step overs, everything. He's actually a mad intelligent player, and the way he can link up off the flanks, he can come in off there and end products. He's got a good cross on him, he's got a good final ball on him, and he can bring goals as well. So hopefully he has a good game. He hasn't had much game time recently, you know what I mean? He might be a bit rusty, disclaimer alert. So just allow him, but obviously if he does good, you're going to get him.
No, allow him. This is
it's his chance. This is his chance. He'll be starting. He'll be starting.
Get that finger out of my face. He'll throw it at me. Get that finger out of my face.
But you're right though, it isn't allowing. He does, this is it. He needs to grab his opportunity and put himself in a position like what Saka did. Saka came in out the cold, played so well against Czech Republic. Then we were like, right, he has to start against Germany. That's the same thing what Sancho needs to do.
Adrian KB says, see you in the semis if you win. I can assure you that it will not be an easy game. Remember, we beat you at Wembley last year. He's obviously a Denmark fan, and it won't be. And congratulations to Denmark. Congratulations to Denmark on getting there. Nicholas says, would you take Mancini over Arteta at Arsenal? Mancini's been brilliant. Presley says, you guys should join this God Save the Queen when the squad's singing too. Yes, Stuart, you as well.
Oh yeah, I will.
The national anthem.
Yeah.
You do anything for a PS5, innit?
You dickhead. I heard the button. I actually heard the button. Dave, why are you playing along with DT for, bro? Is that what the
most important question we want to know. The most important question we want to know today is this.
Now it's his name. I'm confused.
We want to know this. This is very important now, yeah? If Harry Kane scores tonight, lead judges, we will be in the semi-final. Say he scores the winner, that puts us through to the semi-final of the Euros. Will you celebrate?
Inside, I'll be happy. I will not be jumping up and down.
He was smiling. Didn't you see his face? He was celebrating inside. He was. When I picked him up, he was like this.
Listen, I've got to say, I've just seen his goals yesterday. That wasn't an easy finish. People have disrespected that, said that was just a tackle. It was quite difficult.
That's what I'm saying, fam. Man, moved like he's an ostrich, blood. Did you see that? What a header, bro. You see the net was.
It was a lot harder than
Will you celebrate it? We don't know. We know it.
Yeah, I'll be jumping all over it.
No, he won't, blood. I will believe that.
But I'll be pleased. I think Harry Kane will score tonight as well. I really do.
I think he'll score tonight.
I think he'll get at least 2 today.
Yeah, I think
so.
I've said 3 as well, blood.
I have put money on him getting a hat-trick, so it gives me that little bit of urge to celebrate.
We'll lose 1-0.
If he gets 2, I ain't celebrating. But if he gets 3, I might have a little jump up.
Repage says, Nicky, are you and the rest of the boys on West Ham Fan TV Iron Maiden fans? If so, what's your favourite song?
Not particularly.
No,
not particularly.
My
brother is.
They're in the Broslows West Ham fans.
So I do know a few. I do know a few Iron Maiden songs, but I'm not a particular West Ham. The other boys, Scotty is, but the other boys ain't. We used to film in a pub where they first started in Stratford. We used to film our shows there, but not particularly. But if I was to,
You like Steps, don't you?
yeah, Steps is mine. Bewitched and that. But Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter, I reckon, is my favourite one. Because that's the only one I know the name of, to be fair.
Nicholas says, Lee, will you cheer if Harry Kane scores an own goal?
Oh, shit. You can't be doing that.
No. Listen, I want England to win. Why is it such a big thing with you celebrating? I still want England to win. You know, the one great thing about England winning the other night was the next day when you went to work, everybody, the feel-good factor around the country, and I think you can't beat that. I think that's the best thing. Sure. So, you know, I'm desperate for England to win, get to the final. You know, and I do believe that we will get to the final. You know, and despite. And I don't care whether we had an easy group or whatever. That's the way things are. Sometimes in football you have to have a little bit of luck. Definitely. And so I'm not.
If you finish top of your group, you've earned your luck.
We finished top of the group, and our reward for that was Germany.
Beating Germany, finished top of the group, got Germany, then beating Germany, you earned your luck.
Can I just say that? And this is bad of me. This is because in '96. I didn't cheer on Teddy Sheringham when he scored goals for like, you know. And I've
got a history of this thing.
And I've met Teddy Sheringham a few times. We get on really well, and I regret that now. I regret that.
So that means it's the Kane thing then?
No, you know,
you don't want to be left
it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Also, Teddy Sheringham said that he's a Millwall fan, so that helps. But seriously, no, I do regret that I didn't. You know, I didn't wish him not to score. I said that when you had your penalty. I'm glad you scored, but you know, so I do wish I was a little bit more not like that. I really do, but I'm not. So, but I'll tell you something. I've got to say this now: the haters can hate, right? The haters can hate, and I've got a lot of stick from Spurs fans. And then I turn around and go, all right, do you celebrate Sol Campbell when he scored for England? And no, that's different. I can't do that. So what's the difference? So Spurs fans,
answer that one then.
I've never seen Sol Campbell in an English.
No, but if he was playing for England, would you? And the same sort of thing, and he scored.
What in a charity game? Because that's the only way he's playing for England now.
No, he played for England,
and I never saw it. Like I'm telling you,
had you have seen it, and he scored for England, would you have celebrated that?
I don't know about had, bruv. I live in the here and now, blood. You know them way there, fam.
No,
big man team, fam. Let's talk the facts, fam.
Swerving questions.
No, but that is different. That is different, though.
My Hancock was
He scored a big goal actually, but it was offside. I think 2.
Yeah, he was at Spurs when he scored that.
One against Argentina.
He was at Spurs that day. He scored one in 2002.
Sweden.
He scored, and I've got Spurs mates that turned around and said to me, you know, mate, you're right, I can never celebrate Sol Campbell scoring for England. So I said, well, what's the difference? Why the hate?
Because he's done the thing of leaving them and they feel
it's
betrayed.
English, it's still English.
I don't even know how he's comparing the two.
You're turning around, but ultimately, it's nothing about club football, is it? That's what they're telling me. It's all about international football.
If Sammy Nasri played for England, yeah, would you celebrate?
By the way, a couple of... English fans in there. Of course, no English fans have been allowed to travel. The only English fans that can go to the game are English people that live in Italy.
Okay. So I'm looking at their towns. None of them live in Italy.
They don't look typically English to me. President says, Nicky and Stuart, have you guys ever tried Jamaican food? If so, what dish did you like? And if not, would you ever try Jamaican food?
Yeah,
that's a random question.
To the
Levi
Roots.
You've had it.
To the Levi Roots restaurant, isn't it?
Barbados MUFC says, oozing at the wheel.
No, like that.
Tell me, how good does it feel? We got Tony Martial, Son and Depay.
Oh, here we go.
Expressions on top will score today.
That don't rhyme. The song that I made when I was playing FIFA, that's not how it went. It was kind of like that, but he got the last word just wrong.
Okay.
Romeo wants to know how it feels. It feels good, blood. You get me, bruv. My PS4 is no longer in action because I know I got a new spot for that. I literally cleared the spot, you know.
Oh, you need a big spot, you know. It's thick.
Romeo Daly says, Romeo Daly Jr. says, Nicky, what are your thoughts on Declan Rice declining contracts?
Is he?
He's worth more than they're offering. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
And if they're not going to offer him what he wants and what he deserves, he's well within his rights to go and ask for it for somewhere else.
Fair enough.
Okay. The England players are in the tunnel, and so are the Ukraine players. in the tunnel as well. They're about to come out.
Weirdo, yeah.
This is it now. This is it. The talking is over, as I always say.
Come on, England!
Time to get the action going on the pitch.
Don't mess
Game
this
being
up,
played
man.
in Rome, remember. This is not at Wembley. There's going to be a different experience for the England team. They're not going to have that raucous group of fans behind them. This is going to be a completely different atmosphere. And
I'll tell you what, man.
massive game.
I filmed something. I worked. There was a West Ham game there in Rome at that stadium. And I worked at the stadium. I've done a lot of behind the scenes things, and that stadium is mental, mate. It's massive, but there's not many fans there. That's what I would say. There's not many fans there.
A couple of Ukraine fans there. I guess the only thing that works in England's favour in this is that there's not going to be a load of Ukraine fans there either. Is there?
No. Look, I mean, look at the crowd.
Fairly neutral, yeah.
So it's going to be, so
gotta go
it's
and do
not
your
going to
thing,
benefit
It
one
looks
team.
like the London Stadium when we're 5-0 down.
Looks like the Emirates at kickoff.
Probably looks like the Emirates when they announced the tunnel that's at full capacity, blood. You know them way at the end of the game, blood.
Big up Sophie. Magusha says, where is Sophie? Sophie's not here tonight, but she did draw the Ukraine out. So she's got sort of split loyalties tonight because Ukraine goes through. She can win the PS5 as well.
Hope you don't care about no PS5, blood.
She's not a gamer. She's not a gamer, is she?
No.
And what do you guys think about the fact that it's a German referee?
Oh,
It's
interesting.
my weather restaurant.
Kano says German referee. Might be a bit hurt that they got knocked out.
Drinks, drinks.
I'm good, thank you.
German referee?
I
No problem
I
with
don't
that,
think it
Lee?
will impact anything.
No. Listen,
No.
you got to have faith in the integrity of the referee.
Yeah.
So I don't think anything will be
No.
made.
I'd be more worried if it was an English referee.
It'd be more worried about it because they're rubbish. You can see she's not full English.
Oh, look, Calvin Lewin's back.
Declan says 3 clowns on a shirt.
Come on, man. Who's Declan?
He's coming with a lot of hate.
Who's this guy?
Declan.
Come with your negativity.
Where's he come from? Scotland?
Irish. Declan.
It's got to be a
Coming with a lot of
thing,
hate.
France.
Valiant says England fans are already coming up with excuses. Look. Come on.
What excuses?
What do
What
you mean
excuses?
excuses?
We were
Nico
saying.
says it's coming home. Hold on, wait a minute. What are those flags there? That looks like Ukrainian flags. No, it ain't, mate. Right, by the way, so let's get your predictions. Let's start with you, Flex, as Andrei Shevchenko there singing the Ukrainian national anthem.
Right, he looks good. Great.
Predictions.
2-0 England.
Nicky?
3-1.
3-1?
3-1.
Oh, we conceded a goal. We ain't conceded yet. So.
I think we're going to concede tonight.
Okay. Lee?
3-0.
X?
2-0.
I'll go with
Stuart?
3-0 as well.
3-0?
Yeah.
We're all pretty confident here.
What are you going for, Don?
I'm going 2-0.
3-0.
2-0.
DT,
I'm
what
going 2-0. I think we'll get a job done.
4-1. And then lose.
DT's going what? Where you go? 4-1. Laurie?
3-0.
3-0. Okay, Mobile Gaming says Luke Shaw at left back on the watch along as well. Great. Big up to the guys, great content. It's Luke Shaw.
Is that Nick? Luke Shaw?
Me? Yeah, imagine me talking about me. Chubby ball geezer. He must be talking about me.
Oh my god, these guys, man.
How did you pick it out first? You're taking the piss. I
mean,
swear.
you picked it on normal
You see me?
days.
I'm
sitting here and he's over there, so I'm looking at worried, so I ain't got
That's
one.
he John Shelby, isn't it?
Yeah, I was looking around. Who's talking? I
Jay
didn't look
says
at
3-0, Breezy says 3-1 to England, Pyduck says 4-1 to England, Hughes says 2-1 to England, Josh says 2-0 to England, 5-1 says Sanzo, 3-1 to England says Cleon.
We don't do
Mount
rounds.
being
We
the
don't
man
like
of the
blow
match.
teams away ever. Even when we play like Liechtenstein and
Sterling,
Bolton, we
man of
don't
the
win
match.
like 4, 5, 6 minutes.
Clean Pinto, oh sorry, I did that one already. And now they're getting some ridiculous scores. King Darwin says 2-1. Nobody really back in the Ukraine at the moment. Everybody thinking it's going to be an England win. Oh, here you go. Benji says 2-1 to the Ukraine.
They're
Rick
tired
Van
as
Dam,
well. So
1-0 to
Imagine.
England.
Imagine they go out.
Venkata says 1-0 to the Ukraine. Wilbert says 2-1 to Ukraine. Shaka says 7-5. Lala LFC says 4-0 to England. Am says 4-2 to England. A boring 1-0 says organisation.
That'll do, mate.
We've not ruled that
Cody
out.
Franklin says 1-0 to England. It don't matter.
So what does it mean if one of these men get booked?
It's
Then
still
it's
win.
Exactly.
two yellow cards.
Yeah, so, but then after today they get scrubbed.
Yeah,
after
we've got to be
today.
very careful with the yellow
So-
card. Let me just
Yeah,
ask, let me just give you
No,
one thing
if
I
they
didn't
get
give you.
booked,
Let me just
they
give you
will.
the bench,
But
right?
they get expunged after.
On the bench is Chilwell's on the bench, Tyrone Mings, Rashford, Grealish, Jordan Henderson, Sam Johnson, Phil Foden, Kieran Trippier, Connor Cody, Jude Bellingham, Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Aaron Ramsdale. So that is a pretty strong bench if it ain't really happening.
And he's going to look, and again, like we were saying, he will look to Grealish straight away as the person to do that.
So who's left? So Saka's left out. Ben White's left out.
Saka and Ben White, yeah. Number 16 said the only thing that's coming home is X and flexes hairline. No, that's harsh. You can't fool me with those hats, he says. And he says that goes for you too, DT. Well, he's on a rampage.
What's that? His display pitch probably of a footballer.
Flan
Is it?
is what it is, blood. My
Is it-
hat
is
comes
it
off when it
display
needs to
pic of a
come off.
footballer?
My hat was off yesterday,
or
blood. I got drawn out, fam. You know the way there. It was yesterday, got drawn out, blood.
Come on.
There we go. The game was kicked off, and this is it.
Come on.
Hey, I'm on Sancho watch. I'm going to be biased. I'm not gonna lie.
Sancho
Yeah,
watch.
come on. Come on.
England with the blue shorts tonight, and the white tops. The Ukraine in all yellow, their traditional all yellow.
Three.
Right.
Why are you watching Brighton players? You ain't even in the squad. Ramsdale as well. He's your target as well. Get out of here. We're linked with big man. Try and get Varane now. You man try and get Ramsdale. Aaron Ramsdale, you're from runners into Ramsdale.
Mr. Ramsdale. Of course, you picked up Daniel Jones from a big club, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. He scored more than Pepper in his first season.
What a stat, blood. Jeez.
Oh, look at the movement from Sancho. You should give it to him. Good touch.
I'll take him off
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you,
He's
he's
been
under
really
a bit of
poor.
pressure tonight, Sancho, to deliver, isn't he?
No.
Yes, because
Even though it's a one game, but
because of England fans. You know what we're like.
no, I mean he's come in and everybody will be saying, you know, why not
If
Grealish?
Saka's fit next time, Saka will play, won't he?
I wonder why he left Shaw out the first game. It's obviously his first choice left back, isn't he? So I'm wondering what the thinking between
Because every game after that, he's
Trippier.
gone.
Yeah.
I didn't realise Yarmolenko is a big unit.
He's a unit, yeah. Now you got to watch him as well.
Come on, Nick.
Around the edge of the box. If he cuts in,
Come on, Nick.
gets a
Don't
bit of
give him
space.
Yeah.
You can't make him get on that left
Like,
foot.
man,
round the
throw
box.
That's
that
like
and
the
then
only
go
thing
and do
he's like
five
that.
games
Yeah,
after.
it's the only
thing.
Wait
That's
there. Mad thing.
What's that?
So what do you mean?
That's great.
You see that?
You're
He's
not-
passing to his mate Harry.
I didn't see the
You're
man
not a
there.
fan. You're not
He
a fan
always
of
knows
post-match
his
fights,
apologies,
blood.
man.
You're
I
not on the
didn't
show,
see the
blood.
man
What's
there.
the
Always
matter
like
with
coming
you?
through, man.
I didn't see the man
Luke Shaw
there.
knows what he's doing.
You better know what he's doing. I'll tell you that. You know what the English public are, you know.
I know.
Like they can quickly turn.
I know.
A lot of loss tonight and all that, you know, in the papers thing turns to turnips. You know what I mean?
You can see the pattern in this game.
Yeah, but you know, that's why I said this was a different proposition for England.
Yeah,
Which is why I
'cause
don't
you
think
know-
we're bad at them because they're
you
going
know
to have a
these
low
guys are
block.
gonna be
You know what I
exactly
mean?
low block.
Exactly. So
defend
we're going to
well.
have to come at them and make runs.
And that's why I would have started Grealish.
Good.
That's why I would have started Grealish because when you've got a low block, you need those
They're just
guys
gonna let us have it like
who
this.
run at players.
Yeah, well, if this carries on, then they'd be a little bit more tired when he comes on.
Yeah. Anyway, we just need to be on the front foot.
No, Luke
Just
Shaw
be
were
patient.
tired
Good
man
run,
down his
Jaden.
side.
Calm Sancho.
Yeah, yeah.
back.
Look at that.
Oh, that's a fantastic fantastic triangle. That,
Just gives it simple and plays the right pass, you know?
3 yard pass.
That's what you want for £77 million.
Tremendous 5 yard pass.
Yeah, sure.
it's going to be a lot of possession. Isn't it?
Yeah.
What's Sam Kane doing?
What is he
No
doing
real
there?
solutions.
Oh,
Great
It's
ball.
all right, man. It's all right. He knows what he's doing.
Gonna have a bit of
Nice
interchange,
touch.
innit? If we just stay
Yeah,
on.
no,
Take
take
him on,
it back
take him on,
now.
Sancho. Take him on.
Yeah, see, he makes the right
Cross
pass.
it. No.
Hey!
What's
Oh, I
that?
think that was
Nothing.
a foul.
What's that?
I think he just kind of fell over.
I think Ukraine had touched the ball once. 3 minutes.
Could be a
Mount is a goal for it though, isn't it?
proper.
It's too slow, man.
Makes good runs as well,
Go on,
man.
take him on.
Come on, get down that line.
No, Sterling.
Yeah,
cut
go
him.
on, go on.
Go on, fight. Exactly. his deflection.
Oh, he got it.
He deserves it, yeah?
Business. Come on. Oh, great start. Great start for England. Brilliant assist. What Sterling and a good
You man ain't
finish.
talking no shit no more, blood. Yeah? The Hurricane agenda's over. Over. Not hearing any chat.
And that's the part. That's the
4 minutes as well.
But that's the movement. That's
Yeah.
the movement
Yeah,
that we need from him.
Sterling again.
Great
though,
ball
gets
from
him.
Sterling.
Sterling again there with the
Yeah.
ball. You know what I mean? Makes a difference. And that's a great
But you're
shot.
over £200 now, blood.
What 200?
Run me my money,
Oh,
blood.
he didn't celebrate.
Run me my money. What do you mean? I don't
He
care
didn't
about that. I don't care about him celebrating, blood. Care about my money, fam. Run that dough, fam.
Oh, you know what I'm saying about
I see you get
Harry Kane, like, because he
I
got
see
that
you
first
get
goal.
Yeah.
Now there's
You
a
said
chance
it-
for him to
it's
get a
George.
couple and he might
you're right,
get
you're
it.
right,
You know what I mean? Now he scores so early in this bit.
Well, listen, you've got to give it up to Harry Kane. I've been saying, I've been calling. I want to see him, step up in these tournaments. He's stepping up.
He's-
That's a huge goal.
Yeah.
Huge goal by Harry Kane. And that will settle the nerves. Advantage to England.
Yeah.
Well, that also messes their game plan.
take him on.
Their game plan's gone wrong.
It wasn't really that he took him out, he was just positive and driving.
Ashkay says Lee still not celebrating. Nos says
Lee
Harry
sit down
Class
again?
I didn't see him, blood.
Yeah, he was
I didn't see him, blood. I was watching my, get me, I'm celebrating with Harry Kane.
WWE Kane.
I didn't see him, blood. You wait there.
That was a good ball from
Oh
Sterling.
yeah. That's brilliant.
Germano says sing Harry Kane's name, Lee. And Sterling assists.
What a goal!
Love Michael says Kane and Sterling are our best players.
Well, they've done well there,
Yeah.
Sterling, by the way.
Everyone's saying our best player is Grealish, but this is what's happening. It's players are stepping up.
Now.
Lee, don't you ever think to yourself though that Harry Kane is actually an Arsenal fan?
Yeah, I do. But my thing is that I hate on him for 9 months. Nothing against him personally because of who he plays for.
Basically, as soon as he leaves there, you'll be alright with him.
And he was able to do something you were never able to do.
What? Play the pressure
Put
ball?
that red streak in his hair.
Zed says it's
I
coming
could have done
on,
that at his age.
motherfuckers.
I had more hair than him at his age.
Yes, Lee.
He'd be
He
bald
did-
by the
yeah,
time
he
he's
had a lot of hair
30.
in his day, mate.
Let me see a photo.
What, was this a pen?
With your photo, with
I
your
think.
He did actually
it was,
trip him.
I told
That was
you.
a penalty.
Yeah, he did
Yeah, I
actually
told
trip
you.
him.
Bring it back, we'll be 2-0 up.
Usually when it's early in the game like
Who's
this,
that,
the
lad?
ref does not want to blow the
Thank
whistle.
you, blood.
Unfortunately,
Like
he
Martin
says
Jannetty,
fans in
that's not
Dubai
you,
are
blood.
going doing
Like
madness
you
from
in
that
the
Kane
Rockers
goal.
with Shawn Michaels and that, blood. What's
Dubai.
going on?
Yeah.
That's mad.
wow.
Full set.
Yeah, full
And
set.
Patrick Campbell says Harry Kane, he's done it again.
Oh,
He didn't even kick him, I swear down. Look, he's at my toe, he's at my toe, he's on his toe.
Josie Vargas says Lee gave a little
he? Step
smile
on his toe a
when
little
Kane
bit.
scored.
Yeah. I can
Yeah,
see as
yeah.
well.
He got
You
his
were
toe.
smiling last time on
listen,
Kane.
I'm
Yeah, he's
happy-
like,
I'm
he's
happy-
like literally.
I'm
Got
happy
him
that
now.
it's a bigger picture
I'll
than
tell you
Harry
about
Kane, you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad England are winning, and I
Oh,
said
that's
they'd
great.
win.
4 minutes in.
Yeah.
4 minutes in.
Hey?
Great start, couldn't hope for a better
That's
start
what you
than
need
this.
against, because
Yeah,
what that
now.
does is put Ukraine's game plan straight out the window.
100%.
Let's just sit back, let's just try and consolidate.
They go very much.
SM
No, but they have to
Talk
come a bit
says-
well, they don't want to get battered.
Let's just watch this free kick goes in.
Oh!
Not dealt with very well by England there.
Pieces and counters.
Just SM Talk says thank you, Robbie. I don't have to
Higher.
listen to Jermaine Jennings because of you. I've muted the TV because of you guys. Big up.
Everyone gives him a lot of stick in it, JJ.
He's actually a right guy.
He's alright, man.
He's a nice guy.
He's not.
Right, United Red Devils says, big up fellas. Only thing we said is Sophie, make it happen, Don. She's got the Ukraine in the sweepstake. Not a good start for her. And Andrew says, Andrew C says,
Pressure.
big up Robert Lyle, Johnny Sins, Fleck, and Poundland Nelson Semedo. Right, guys, your thoughts on your next opponents, Denmark? Well, hold on, slow down.
Yeah.
They didn't look great against the Czech Republic. Let's slow down. Let's get this game. It's only 8 minutes gone. It's 1-0 up. We saw, we've seen these teams come back in this tournament. So England,
Do you think England will sit back now and just soak it up? I
Yeah.
think
They
so.
shouldn't do that.
Oh, that was good there by Declan Rice.
Go on. Press,
Go on, press these guys. Press them up.
Exactly.
Press
Yeah,
them.
well done.
Put them under pressure. Let them work for this.
I'm good, man.
Teeth for lips, anyone?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good,
why
thank
not?
you.
He's a fresh man.
Take a bit of the taste of that.
Exactly.
Luke?
Keep your ball now.
I tell you what, since Harry Maguire's come back, he's done well, you know.
Yeah.
He's great.
He's been a great
He's
player.
been out for all that time. He's really come back and
He has done well.
yeah. Who's he played for?
Leicester, innit?
Leicester.
That's the good Maguire, innit? You know the way that I'm saying it.
I think this is the most bad-minded panel we could have ever put together.
What do you mean?
I'm glad you said it.
What do you mean, fam?
Go and get another one.
Give him a chance,
Yeah,
man.
but don't
Give him a
slow the
chance.
game like this. Just press a bit
Well
more.
done, Nicky. Well done, Nicky. You done well there, Nicky.
Play it easy. Play it easy.
Play it easy. Don't give it away, son. That's what I say. Keep the ball.
Yeah, they're not pressing, look. They're allowing us to have it until we get just low
Go
block.
on. Drive at him.
All this passing.
It will be hard. They won't always be able to make a chance.
Try
Some of the yellow
something,
shirts
yeah.
are back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Enough to pick them
Shouldn't
up.
they're not pressing as soon as we get into their half.
Exactly.
Low block.
That's what I said, the tactics are going to
Get another goal, they're going to have to change their tactics.
Both
They can-
wingers not really got no
They
space.
can still
to
keep
man
them,
on
because
straight.
remember, what you have to remember is when you're 1-0 down in this, right, you can still look to yourself and say, keep it tight,
Yeah.
get one back at the end, we go penalties, you know what I mean, extra time, remember that.
That
So,
second goal was the killer, isn't it?
the second goal's the one, you saw that one in the Denmark game today, when they got that second goal, that's when, you know, all of a sudden you saw the Czech Republic had
Yeah,
to change up.
Even with the third goal at the 81st minute, you know, look what happened to us. Nothing is finished until the very
You
last
just need to
second.
do a lot of this though. Just keep moving
Yeah,
the
a lot
ball
of
quick
passing
and
of the
just
ball.
yeah, you have to do
knock,
it.
knock them out.
Don't rush. Don't. You know what I mean? Don't force it.
Especially now, 1-0 up.
Exactly. Just chill. I know as fans we want 4, 5, 6, but it's just
Yeah, and it will cut, this is a 90-minute game, you can get those goals later on. Just don't concede.
exactly.
If you don't concede, you're not going to lose the game, are
Too
you?
complicated.
I like that was an unnecessary flick.
Yeah, that was
Now
blood.
counter attack.
Three
They're
or four.
only going to play counter attack
Ball
anyway.
given away there by Harry
Don't
Kane.
let him
Right?
cut. Don't let him cut.
That's it, you keep him out wide, well done, that's well defended.
They
Get
look
one
really
in.
in.
composed
Clear.
defensively, innit?
Yeah,
Our shape is good.
that's good.
Oh,
It's funny though because all the talk before the tournament was about our attack, and it's our
And it's that
defence.
you're right, Nicky. It's been the defence that's been the best part.
Why is he alone like this?
It's well
even then,
organised,
if
well
you put
organised,
like one man in there against 4,
Even Pickford, man. My heart was in my mouth at times in the first game with Pickford because I've seen him make
He's
so
been
many
woeful,
mistakes, but he's been
really.
excellent.
Oh,
Excellent.
well,
Yeah, he
So-
made a couple good saves.
We're showing a bad
Great ball that
ratio,
was.
isn't it?
Look at that.
it's a brilliant ball.
Drive
He's had a
it.
look as well. It's a
Oh,
great
look
goal.
at that
great
finish. Look at
It's a bit
that.
lucky. Did he
Don't
have
you
the
think their
keeper?
keeper was a bit
Yeah.
slow off the line?
Yeah, a little bit.
He was, wasn't he, their keeper?
Go on, Gav. They're all doubting you, telling you do this, do that. You sit them down, Gav. You say, I'll do what I want. We're going to get to the final. We're going to win.
DJ31 says you're all
If
cheap.
Chilwell was playing.
Weak bracket, the fix was since that Super League threat. UEFA
Not
I'm happy
fit,
whoever
man.
plays for my country. I just want to see us do well.
But it does help with his Man United players there.
No, mate. If they weren't playing good enough, then they shouldn't be there. That's why Rob Holding's not there.
True, that's the
Weak bracket since the Super League comes. This thing was going about 2 or 3 years ago.
There's 2 of them. I can't believe it.
Go on,
Know
go
what I
on,
mean?
go on,
Go on,
go on, go on, go on.
son. Go on, keep going. Go on, that's it.
that
Okay,
Walker?
that's
That's it.
Walker.
Yeah, that end product.
That's the only thing with him, he can't cross
that
the
end
ball.
product.
His head is just down and going
He can't cross the
Yeah.
ball, man.
He didn't
He's Usain
even.
Bolt.
You
Yeah.
think he's horrible on the ball?
exactly.
Huh?
You think he's horrible on the ball?
No, you can't cross
cross
it.
Yeah, cross it. and
He's got the pace.
Yeah.
He's not renowned for his crossing, is he?
Yeah. He's in the team because he's got that recovery,
Oh,
man.
like in that Germany
He's got-
game.
yeah. So against Werner and players like that,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
that he can.
can
They're not
get
going to
back.
beat. You know, that's why he's in there.
Yeah, for sure.
But his crossing's poor, man. Reece James better crossing than it.
Yeah, it's just the other areas of the game though.
Yeah.
So semi-finals Wednesday then, isn't it? Is that right?
Yeah, there's
That's
2
right.
in it. One on this
One Tuesday, one Wednesday.
Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
can't remember.
F8 58 GOJ 58 says there were groans from my local Welsh pub when Harry Kane scored.
Oh no, we better start raising money for people that are crying.
Ask him what noise they
Related.
made. Ask him what noise came out of the pub when they went out of the Euros, blood. I'm just interested, blood. You know what I mean? Wales, that is.
I've done a video on our West Ham Fan TV and I've been slaughtered by some people. I don't care if that little girl was crying, bro. Bring me her tears, I'll drink them.
What?
Oh,
What was it? The little German girl.
Yeah. I feel sorry for the little girl, but it is what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah,
We've been crying for years, you know what I mean?
Bruv, there's a bathtub full of marshmallows.
Part of football.
Come on, let's go. Come on, Big Short, take him on.
No.
come on.
No, he's scared. He's scared.
He does,
He's scared.
Flex, he does a lot more for England than he does for United, isn't it?
Lizzie
Bringing the
Maguire.
ball out, Maguire.
Yeah.
I don't see him do. I don't know. You watch him every week.
Yeah, no, that's
He's
his
got-
game.
he's got
He's
He's known
known
for that when he's.
No, exactly what he's doing now. Is that's
yeah.
what he does.
Nah, the United fans are on his back, blood.
At the beginning, 100%, but the United fans will tell you now,
Yeah.
soon, like towards the back end of the season,
Oh,
the second
again, I
half, he
think
was
it's-
really good.
James
To the
Rodgers
point where he
says
got injured, we were like,
Robbie's not a
he
snack.
needed
He's
him.
the whole kitchen.
International
That's your
football
right,
suits him, doesn't it?
Big up,
It's a little
James.
bit slower.
He said what?
I'm not a snack. I'm the whole kitchen.
Go on. Oh.
I think international football suits him. I think it's, the Premiership is a bit quicker
Who?
for Harry Maguire.
No, he done alright. He's had a good season.
Now you can get at him in the Premier League. You get him, he makes
Yeah,
mistakes.
well, anyone can get at him in one or.
But
Oh,
when,
man.
he's
What's
playing,
that?
when he's
Well
playing,
Sort it out.
Oh.
when he's playing for England, it's just that little bit slow.
Why
He's more assured. Who, Maguire?
Be your best centre back.
You'd have to.
Of course.
You'd have to.
Not now.
Of course.
What do you not now? Who have you
Oh,
got
out of who?
We've got Gabriel and Ben White.
and Gabriel.
We don't need no Man
Got William
United
Saliba.
Man
shots.
United.
We've got Ben White.
Bruh, Ben White and who? Gabriel. Bruh, the Axel Twins AB will get into your team, blood.
When he gets you,
Man, like Axel Foley, blood.
Your team.
100% in our defence. 100%.
Hey, I think he's going to get a move. He's going to go on loan. He needs to play for someone like that.
I'm real. I'm not saying that he wouldn't get into our team. I just
Can't
can't
get
get
looking.
Who's that?
Axel Twins AB, blood. Twins AB. Axel Foley, blood. You know what I mean? He has his moments.
Nah, he is good.
What's the next to you guys? The one at AC Milan. He's good as well.
Dallo, yeah. I think he's going to go back on loan there. Ooh.
No,
no,
that's a
no.
mistake.
That's a bad mistake.
No.
Stones is alright. Stones is alright.
Fucking hell.
Why didn't he
Yeah,
just?
look, he's mad.
Why didn't he
Walker,
just?
mate, better hold your hand up there, bro.
Pickford, you make more mistakes than anybody. What
Why
are you moaning at?
didn't he just take that in?
Just
Why
make a save.
no.
Why did he put that out for a corner?
I lie?
Nah, give him a break.
Nah, I won't give him anything because the way
Hold
he's
on, what, is he
switching and
supposed to
that,
gather this?
worry about this, blood. Oh, that was easy, man.
Nah.
Come on, G. Man could have stopped that with his stud, blood. Man could have stopped that with his finger.
Yeah, just gone out for a corner.
You know, nah, big man thing. Man could have stopped that with his
Look,
finger.
man, get off our
Slow
players,
ball,
man.
yeah.
He just made a save after Carl Walker just copped it up. You lot are dread, man.
Away.
Out.
No foul in there.
Well done,
That's
Dick.
it. Well done.
Oh, look at that, bruv. John Cena, blood. I ain't seen him all game, fam. Where is he, blood? Jaden Hucho, we got 10 men, blood. Man want to talk about Harry Kane, blood. Where's Jaden Hucho, blood?
Jaden who?
Well,
Hucho,
it took
man.
Harry Kane 4 games to warm up, so let's give Sancho 4 games. and see if
Hucho,
he
blood. We
starts
ain't got
playing.
4 games. We ain't got 4
there
games.
you go,
You
then.
know what I mean? Jaden running in
Hey, he's come on
Sancho,
the left
blood.
now.
Man looks like he's running in sand, blood. What's going on,
You'll
fam?
soon see, man.
You know what I mean?
You'll soon see.
I'm a little disappointed.
Sancho, blood. You know, they ran Sancho.
We've let
From
these
Sancho.
They're,
No.
hey, these mate, yeah, they're sort of
No.
in the game a bit now. That's why.
So they're having a little bit of a spell. That's probably a good thing for us. Wake up, realising
I
the
think
game.
that's-
Them on the counter, bang, 2
I don't think England are going to change all those 1-0 up, 1-0. This is how they're going to play.
17 minutes.
Kendrick says there's only 2 times Arsenal Spurs fans come together. If another Super League happens and when England play, tell Lee to start cheering his team.
Go like you did with Sol. Have a little bit of soul.
He could be an Arsenal
Don't
fan,
practice
blood.
what you preach. Well,
He could be an
Kartik
Arsenal
says
fan. He probably
England
is.
should be careful because we had a similar scenario with Croatia in the 2018 World Cup.
Yeah.
Early goal, but we lost it. Very good point. Very good point.
It's like everyone's forgetting that we're still that team. We've never won this before. you know.
excuse me, but I
All of
think
this-
Croatia had a few world-class players in this side.
Yeah. Who's the Ukraine got? They got
Yarmolenko.
Shevchenko.
They've got
managing.
Shevchenko there, man.
Managing.
You know what I mean?
They're just
Oh,
they're
Zinchenko.
just a team of
Yes.
Well done,
Sterling,
well done,
well done.
Sterling. There's a ball there. There's a ball
Down
there.
there,
That's it. Oh,
He was in as
The
well.
idea was
What's
there.
happened to this guy? He just, thought he just collapsed.
Well, they had so many injuries in the game before, and they're so tired. I can tell.
Is he the
Plenty
one who
of
scored
their
in the
players
last
will be
game?
injured.
Oh, yeah,
is it?
they went
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
They
way
got their
deep.
injuries.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, they scored in the last kick of the
He
game.
said that
didn't
Ukraine
they?
Exactly.
got their injuries
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
So what?
They're
That means
really
we're playing
tired
to
as
the
well.
Ukraine. We're playing the Ukraine B team then, yeah.
Not really though, but
No, that
again,
guy, I'm sure he scored in the last game. What's up?
What the hell?
Nah, his right ankle, look.
they're gonna
His
get
right
injured.
ankle.
Too tired as well.
Oh,
What happened?
So he's
Nothing.
fallen.
yeah, nah,
Well,
that-
Sterling's fault,
that's
he
gonna
just
be
twisted
on
it.
the front page of the Evening Standard next tomorrow, blood. You watch, blood. If we go out, you get me. This is the moment everything changed, blood. You know what I mean, fam?
Oh, they touched him.
Look at that easy save. Look at that. Look
No,
at that.
yeah.
Look at
Into
that.
your body, man. That's,
You ain't got that. That needs to be a corner.
And look at him switching.
Guys, I'm just trying to support our players.
Suppose they need to push up.
It would be nice if everyone could support the players.
Was that right?
You know, we're 1-0 up after 4 minutes, and we're moaning at Jordan Pickford.
that looks like a bad twist.
After
that
Carl
one.
Walker,
I don't think he's going to come back on.
oh, we ain't gonna get perfection,
Yeah.
man. You know, we
Looks
know
like
what
a bad
Pickford's
twist in the
limitation is.
ankle, that.
Without Pickford in the last couple of games, mate, we would have conceded some big goals. Slow him. That's the energy I'm on. I'm just like, allow all these man. We're in the quarters. We're 1-0 up after 4 minutes. Nothing to moan about. That's just my energy until something goes wrong. But I
Gather
hate
the
it.
ball in, man. Gather the
Man
ball
need
in.
another goal, blood. Yeah, that's what.
We'll
man
get another
needs.
goal. Don't worry. We'll get another one. And Sancho will score it or make
Yeah.
it.
Hurricane hat trick.
Yeah, that means Sancho ain't scoring. I love that. You know them way there. 3-0.
San also says Sancho hiding bottle drop.
Oh.
Oh my God, these people,
See,
man.
Sancho, blood. Hashtag Sancho. You know what I mean, blood? That's it. It's done out here.
Bancho is hiding, says
Bancho.
TH49.
Well done.
Only thing I'm worried about.
Yes.
Nice touch. Come on.
Well done.
Well
Well
done,
done.
Sterling.
Bear man around the
Yeah,
ref.
play that.
Well done, Sterling,
Well
man.
done.
Take that.
He's the main guy. He's the main
People
guy.
didn't
man.
want to start at the beginning.
Yeah.
Sterling.
Me included.
But it's good, isn't it? It just shows you, isn't it? That tournament football, you don't know, you can just have a good tournament.
Oh, come on, let's have another before half time.
Unless it's an open net.
Yeah. Who's that, Morale?
No.
Oh. I thought you were talking about Morata, though. You know my thoughts on him, I always back him as well.
Oh, Luke Shaw.
Yeah, exactly.
No
Yeah.
one there to pass
Always.
to.
Yeah,
They get
yeah,
no
I don't
chance
know why.
There's
there.
someone making a run. He
Yeah,
didn't
that doesn't
pick
mean
him.
it's the right ball.
He didn't pick him, man.
Stop capping.
You lot are dread, man.
He hasn't
You know,
took
just
the
what
ball
man does
away
pass for the
once,
sake of it.
Flex.
What, is that Sancho's fault as well?
Sancho.
All you lot shut up, man. All you lot shut up. Should we score from this? You lot be quiet, man.
Cross it, yes! Yes! Who's coming in?
Where's Sancho, blood? Oh my days. And he playing on the right. Where is he? Where is James Sancho? It's all well and good you running across pitch, but get back to where you need to be.
Where was Harry Kane? Why was he not flying across the box there,
He needs to
man?
be at 44
Harry
home,
Kane.
blood. What's going on, Flex?
That space there was for Sancho.
Sancho abandoned
Yeah.
his position.
Yeah.
You see it? I saw it with my own eyes.
Flex, do not respond.
Bruv, X, carry on. You know them way there, blood. I can't believe it.
Flex, do not
Jadon
respond.
Sancho abandoned this position. What does it say? Free roam where he's playing, blood.
But it might
What's
do.
going on?
We weren't in the dressing room.
What free roam?
You know
yeah?
what I mean? We don't know.
What's
I
going on,
thought
blood?
Luke Shaw just
Yeah, good fresh
hit
out.
that bar,
Good
wasn't
fresh
it?
out.
Nah, no, blood.
Get
No,
up,
no,
well
there's
done.
nothing. There's nothing. Oh, come on.
Luke Shaw's got to start taking him.
Yeah, what's going on to Luke Shaw, bro? He turned into lukewarm Shaw, blood. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? He was on fire. What happened to lukewarm Shaw now, blood?
Every man was running around the studio last time Luke Shaw played. I don't want to hear it from
Yeah, I
none.
know. That's what I'm saying. He was on fire. Now he's lukewarm. I'm
Sorry.
telling you, fam. You're not listening.
Side
Yeah?
says hashtag Sancho.
You get me? I'm
Sancho.
telling you, blood.
Hey, Luke Shaw needs Mourinho on the sideline.
The internet is a wild place.
James
to be
says,
honest,
X, do you
friends.
know
It's a
them
wild
way
place.
there?
Don't listen to it, mate.
Nuno them way there, blood, yeah? Young business. It's not you know them way there now, it's Nuno with them way there, yeah? New man in charge, yeah?
Nuno.
Yeah, you happy
Brand
about-
new,
you happy
brand
about
Nuno, huh?
that? You happy about that?
El Nuno.
I'm happy about it until the season starts, yeah. You know what I mean?
Such a random appointment.
What is this?
Expecting any expansion for
Come on,
I won't.
let's get the ball down and
I'm
play.
expecting a
man.
top 6 finish, maybe 7.
Let's get
you know
the
them
ball
way
down.
there.
Get the ball down and play.
Maybe 7.
No, I'm being serious.
Serious.
Yeah,
9 million.
yeah.
He's a good manager, though, to be fair.
Huh?
He is, bro.
Yeah, but he hasn't excited the Spurs fans, has he?
No.
Man,
Doesn't play good football, though.
But what do they want?
Yeah, but they got excited by Jose Mourinho.
Come on.
Did you see that thing, that article saying about
Look, who's there?
about Nuno being
Who's
Spurs'
there?
first black manager or something
Who's
like
there
that.
for him to pass to? Which one is he just give away the ball?
What kind of
Mad
nonsense is
saying.
that?
Just want him to just
What black manager you
make
had
something
before?
happen every time he gets the
And
ball.
where's he from?
Portugal.
So was Mourinho. You know them way there, so what? You get me?
You haven't had a black manager before, have you?
There's not many
Yeah, but-
around though, is there?
You had a Leopard King was number
Sanchez
2.
a
Not many
winner.
black
They've had a
men.
Paul.
Down there, down there.
Patrick
All that outlook will
Vieira.
come from Luke
Yeah.
Shaw. He'd be better than him.
They've had a Portuguese
Oh,
manager.
again,
What?
see?
We're recycling the ball. What? What's he supposed to
Well,
do?
you like the black manager.
Look, where's he supposed
See?
to go? There's 4 men
He's
there.
just scared, man. He does not want to try anything.
Chris Hughton didn't
What
play
you
Spurs.
want him to do?
Man, I'm moving like he's Nathan
Making
Redmond's
it-
dad,
making it
like
into
about
a
black manager. What are you
Luke
talking
Shaw.
about? You know, Nathan Redmond's, he's black, like, you know what I mean? Nuno's like, he's Portuguese, and I'm confused, like.
No, Nuno described himself as black.
Yeah? Oh, Gary. Okay, fair enough.
Did he? Well, he is, isn't he?
He's black.
Yeah, he's black.
You told me he's Portuguese, I said, so's Jose. You know what I mean? So is what Yao Felix, black.
But he looks like
So's
he's actually
Semedo.
mixed race,
Like,
though.
it's just different. You can't just say, oh, man's Portuguese, like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't.
Reckon Ryan Giggs.
Huh? Yeah,
Well-
but why does Ryan Giggs fit?
Ryan Giggs is dad's right.
Yeah? I thought Ryan Giggs only got
his dad's mixed race.
that association when he did bad things, blood. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
that's black.
Oh, is you see how I didn't state them? See, let's get back to the game. Let's move.
Yeah, let's
Before Robbie gets upset, blood.
Well, Nuno won't be the worst Portuguese manager you've had, would you?
Of course not.
You've already had that twat.
Who's the guy that had Christian, the one who had the ticket?
Oh, he was better than
Oh,
Mourinho, he
no.
was.
I do agree with you guys, man. Luke
What
Shaw's
was his
got to try
name?
and get him
Christian,
behind them.
Yeah,
He's just cutting back every single
exactly,
time.
exactly.
Oh, what was his name?
What are you talking about?
The one that said, I got a ticket from the underground station.
Liga.
What was his name?
Christian something.
What are
Christian,
you talking about?
Manager.
the manager,
For who?
Tottenham.
Tottenham.
When?
Oh,
In the 90s.
Christian Gross.
Christian Gross, that's him. That's him. I got a ticket from the underground.
He was
Alan Sugar's
bad,
going,
man.
what the fuck's he going on about?
He's bad.
Go on, go on, go on, go on.
Sterling on the ball.
What a throw by Luke Shaw, by the way. See that?
Mark says, as soon as we signed Sancho, I knew rival fans couldn't wait to get on his back.
What?
Of
What
course.
was that? That's really dangerous.
Played. Come left back.
Well done, Harry.
Got a man up his arse.
No.
Man up his
Luke Shaw,
arse. He's passed it. Who's won the ball back? Who's won it back after he's had a man up his arse? Who?
You shouldn't
Tell
have
me. I want someone to tell me who won it
shouldn't
back.
have given
Declan Rice.
Ah.
Declan Rice.
Who?
At West Ham.
Who won it back after they passed it to him with a man up his
lucky
arse?
Sancho.
Who keeps on buying this?
Oh, he's offside, look at that.
The West Ham.
there was sweet
Sancho's,
as
look at
well.
that joke, man.
In the last
Man
year,
got,
it was all
since
sweet
flipping England got Bart Simpson on the right wing. Look at that joke, man, on his skateboard. Look at that joke, man.
Hey, what's what he
Flex?
does?
Flex,
What's your
Flex,
season?
No, Flex. I want
This
England to
season,
win.
this
I'm
goes
doing
in
this
my
because you get me, yeah.
No, I'm so. Oh, it's already.
Hopefully you can hear me, blood.
We dropped the tempo since we scored that
Yeah,
goal.
yeah.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Let's go.
Yeah, the whole team, all 11 of them.
I agree with what those guys are saying about Luke Shaw. He's coming down this side. He's just coming. Take your man on.
Exactly.
Man. Get him a,
What? I ain't got to do nothing. We ain't got to do nothing. We've won it 1-0. End of.
Yeah, I guess so, but
Don't take no risks.
Good pressure.
bury him,
Yeah,
man.
until they score in the 79th minute, then we've got 10 minutes to win the game.
89.
Well done.
Well done, Maguire.
Maguire.
Go on, go on,
Gosh,
pass it, pass it.
Give him an option, blood.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
No, don't think it's
Yeah,
If
exactly.
he cuts back,
And look, we just slowed it right.
Where was he supposed to go?
everything, mate.
You
can't
lot
he take a
mad.
man on?
You lot mad.
Can't he take a man on them?
Yeah.
He's running to 3 men. There's 3 men right in front of him.
Yeah.
You lot, I can't believe what I'm
Try
hearing.
and take a man
You lot
on.
are actually trying to troll me.
What do you mean? What do you mean, blood?
3 men in
Have you
front
never
of
heard
him.
of dribbling
I agree with
before?
you,
They're
I think
PS5
it's past the
players.
parcel in that, blood.
Playing FIFA, just trying to run everywhere. There's 3 men in front of you. Keep the ball.
Christian
Where
G
you going?
says, big up to everyone, especially leader legend.
Go forward when the
Come
right
on,
time to
England.
go forward is.
Big up Christian G.
And he will pick that moment and will probably score from it.
Right, let's
Like
have a
he did
good
last
delivery.
week.
Let's have a good delivery from Luke Shaw
I don't
now.
think
Come on,
Luke Shaw's
mate.
done
Mourinho's
anything wrong in
watching.
this game so far. I don't
Come
know
on, come on, come on.
Come on, Luke Shaw.
Unnecessary hate.
Okay,
That's a
great
great
ball.
Luke Shaw's fault. Put too much on that.
He did.
Weren't Harry Kane's fault.
He
No.
did.
He
You
did.
put too much on it, too
He
high.
did. Yeah, he
I
was.
mean, put that in lower now. Look how high that is.
That's terrible.
See, too high now.
When it's on its way, everyone was like,
I'm gonna bring Chilwell on.
I like bring a Chilwell. You know what I mean? Fam? What's Shaw doing on anyway, bruv? Like, well, come on, bring on Chilwell, blood. Champions League winner and that, blood. Get him off, blood. What's going on, Flex, blood?
Seriously, I don't see anything great.
Ah, bruv. Fluke Shaw, blood. Get him off, bruv. He had one good game. You know what I mean? Luke Warm.
Fluke Shaw.
He's out of here, man.
Lukewarm.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's done out here. That's what he's done out here.
I'm very surprised that Chilwell hasn't got any minutes.
Yeah.
I'll be
Nick
honest.
says Flex looks vexed. Flex
He
vexed.
don't make his cup of tea in the morning, does he?
Flex,
How Luke
I'm
Shaw's
fine,
there.
they'll shine through in the end.
Mason Mount butters his toast.
Pressure now, pressure.
Press him.
I'm not going to say what Sancho's done to get a game. I'm not saying what he's done, but it's certainly more than butter his toast.
Real talk.
Sancho.
Havner says so much Man United agenda.
You know what? This is a Harry
Leave
Kane.
him to it, leave
It's a
him to
Harry
it.
Kane agenda stop for one stream.
Yeah, that's what it is. You're happy that the Harry Kane thing, so you can put it on someone else. It's just, this is what we do as England fans. It just goes around the whole team. It used to be Harry Maguire, now he's good.
Yep.
You know.
Now we get, if a man's playing good, we give him a bit of slack. Can't Sancho.
Oh, why are you stopping and coming back, man? Oh, it's boring, man.
Yeah, see, there's too much of that.
Walker, man.
Got
Oh,
to take a couple men on.
You know what we say,
man.
come on.
don't give it to him, man. You sure, man?
So, here we go.
Cut back at yo.
You see?
Every fucking time this guy.
That's a foul.
Get up.
That ref
Ref's
though,
right.
no.
What that
Yeah,
referee?
you got the ball, mate. Get
It's
up.
true. Get up, man.
I like when refs do that. No,
Yeah,
get up, you get.
Get up.
You see, Grealish is the type of player that is at least trying to dribble.
Go on, see?
That's why we
Go on,
need
Sancho.
him.
Take him on. See that?
He's a right winger.
Yeah,
mate.
see, he's trying something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's running. He's
it.
a
There you
right
go.
winger.
See,
that?
throw in.
That's it. Throw in deep into the thing.
Exactly, that's what
Taking
you
a man
need.
on. You
He's
know
a
what
£77 million forward.
Yeah, but he's a wide player. He's not a full-back, is he?
What was it? Luke Shaw didn't cost a fiver, did it?
I don't see the same slagging off.
Why are you not saying about Walker?
Yeah, I don't see the same slagging off for Walker, no. And he gives the ball away. You sure ain't giving
All
the
this
ball
football
away.
content and they don't know about positions.
And he's playing as an inverted now, look, whatever that means.
He's causing us problems. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Why is Sterling going back there? He should have passed it.
Slowing
I'm not saying
everything,
you've got to
man.
do it every
You are saying
No,
that.
I'm not. I'm saying that.
Says
Yeah,
Luke Shaw's got to do it
I'm
every
saying, why
time.
is
Just
Luke
Luke
Shaw
Shaw's got to do it every
Sterling,
time. Look, Sterling again, passing it back.
Exactly.
Why is he not?
Why
Why is he
is
not
Luke
doing
Shaw
it?
Exactly,
Sterling.
that's weird, isn't it?
It is.
Come on, England. We want a bit more tempo to this, man.
It's not like we're playing anymore.
Quicker.
That's
Exactly.
better. That is
One
much
touch.
better.
No.
That
Yeah,
is
look,
much.
look. That's see what I mean.
That weren't the
That
ball.
was a bit
That's
confusion there. Go
great.
on.
Yeah, if he was in
Keep
Dortmund,
it.
the tackle would have happened. No. No, I don't blame Sancho for that. I blame whoever that was.
Play what?
but-
Nice
Well
turn.
done, Sancho.
Nice turn, Sancho. Come on.
Beautiful.
Opposition is weak.
Don't slow.
Let's keep
Yeah, what's the whole team thing, innit?
weak.
Look, the colours of yellow shirts everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's it, exactly.
It's a Kane.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus. Well, he got
I told you that this
some glasses
should
on.
be
I
the.
think you need some
That's how they're going
glasses.
to set up.
He's hitting a crossing, isn't it?
Take him on. Go on.
Come on, Shillings.
Go on. That's it.
Well
Go
done.
on.
Brilliant.
See?
Go on,
Look at
cross
that.
it.
Who's there?
Again. It's not finished.
Come on, rebound.
They're not very good this time.
That would have been your time.
In front of the camera, like,
They're their food,
They're
blood.
not very good, are they?
he's saving it for the final.
I
saving
know,
it
they're
for the
awful.
final.
No one.
I'm a blue Dabby.
Look at these two dropping like flies, mate.
England are the softest team in the
I
Euros.
told you, they're
Always-
tired. I told you.
Always falling and diving.
That's what I'm
Also, the
saying.
most
Yeah.
boring team to watch. Should
Yeah,
do
they
better
are
with the quality
tired.
they got. How we sort of come on? Have you watched Italy last
Oh,
night?
mate, I tell you
Oh,
what.
That's
wow.
the angle, that isn't it? It's right at him, though, to be fair, but.
Is that
One
Declan?
of
Is
the
that
ones that
Declan?
could have come
Yeah.
off anyone.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
look, he was going the
Keep
other
it
way.
He's going the other way, yeah.
That's better though.
He's better. Who's that?
When
The England
Declan
fan.
signs for Chelsea, you'd have scored that.
See, this
They
is the
talk like they
problem.
hold on to all their best players. It's mad, isn't it?
He's not signing for Arsenal. I tell you that for free.
Bless them, bless them, bless them.
No, no. They're not going on a European tour.
Oh, that's not good.
His knee, mate, he's out.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's out. He's hyperextended that, innit?
Yeah,
Oof,
that don't look good.
that's a horrible one, that.
Yeah.
It's not nice.
Yeah, easy.
Everyone was static there.
It's our best player, right? That's it.
Ross United says flex slander and Arsenal players in the team. Oh wait.
See, this is what you put up with.
Can we
But it's all
please?
about England. All of a sudden, it's nice about
Yeah.
Man United. And all that.
Hey, wait, is Xhaka left Arsenal?
These people have hidden agendas.
He's about to, isn't he?
He's about to, yeah.
What, on a free? Or
No,
is-
no, it
you're
won't be a
selling?
free.
Okay, cool. So he's probably you lot star of the Euros, isn't it? Because obviously Lacazette don't get into the French
He's
team.
been the best.
and your whole front three in the Euros. So Xhaka
No,
probably
it's
be a-
different for Aubameyang. He's an African.
No, what I mean, bruv, I'm not actually digging you out. I'm saying that
You are.
Xhaka's probably
You
your
are.
star.
You're
Yeah,
having a little pop.
He was.
No,
Yeah.
no,
having a little- having a
if I want to
little
have a little
pop.
pop, I'd say that
The only thing with Xhaka,
Aubameyang,
though,
them man there have to
yellow
sleep with his
card,
team at an
isn't it?
airport,
It's a
fam.
big
Last
game.
time he went on a Gabon international duty. You know them way,
Yeah.
yeah. Get me? And when Adebayor was playing for them, the Togo tour bus was all getting shot up, like so. Like your strikers, your strikers
true,
are
actually.
in trouble when they go on international duty, fam.
yeah.
That was a man thing,
that.
yeah.
I remember
Gunners,
that.
man, it's the right team, innit? Gunners, fam. Trust me, blood. Adebayor should have felt right at home, blood. Would you take a bullet? Would you buy the gun?
Was he at Arsenal then, or was he at Tottenham?
He'd actually left Arsenal.
Was he not at Tottenham then?
I think he was a Real Madrid.
Don't you dare.
No, was he
you
not?
dare. Yeah.
He
Win
might
it
have been,
back.
you know.
Win it back.
Real Madrid.
He might have been at Tottenham when that happened.
Man.
I think
No,
he was
I
a
know,
Real
yeah,
Madrid.
yeah, we got him so late, yeah, like.
Which
I don't think
AC?
Togo had games when we had it. Togo didn't have
The
games.
AC.
He didn't
It's a
have
bit odd,
international
man.
duty. He
was
was just doing this. That was his international duty when he scored, blood.
Yeah.
He wasn't at Arsenal because I remember he got in trouble because after they put an Arsenal shirt on and gave an interview.
Thank you, Dave.
Who was it?
And he got in trouble. It was at City with it.
Okay, see,
I
well,
think
then
he
he
might
definitely
be a
wasn't
City
at
or Real
Tottenham.
Madrid on loan, wouldn't he?
I forgot he went to the man.
Tony Stark
honestly,
says
just
the
right,
reason.
just right, Adebayor
one sec,
Togo tour bus
says the
shot,
reason
let
why the
him find out
wingers
what he-
keep having to pass it back is because Mount is never there to show for the ball and complete the triangle.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mount's unfit.
Oh, let's all have a go,
And,
mate.
Moma says
Man should have been on his
can't-
Wii Fit this game, blood. He shouldn't be playing, blood.
and
Mason, man.
The
Moma
pass on the ball's only as good as the options you've got in front of
Where's
you. You've got
Jack
no
Grealish?
options, you can't pass
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
It's as simple as that.
Moma Diop says can't wait to see expressions riding a donkey up the side of a mountain to watch Spurs away in Armenia. He says, big up to Steve.
It's fine.
It's a bit harsh on a donkey, isn't it?
Nah, that's absolutely fine, isn't it? Because that's his super chat.
You ain't going to them
wait,
games,
that's
bro.
his super chat money gone, yeah, and that's his dreams never being fulfilled, blood. Because I'm not going, like, you know, wrong way
He
there.
always does. He always does that.
Hey, would you not just go for the fact just to see, just have the experience of where, I don't know where you're going to get drawn against, but just to just...
Well, at least
Wait,
you're
wait,
in
wait.
the- no, no.
Would I not go for the experience?
Least you're in
I'm saying,
Oh,
the-
this
yeah.
is dangerous. Oh, come on.
At least
Come
you're
on.
No.
Oh,
Clear it. Well
That was
done.
Mount there.
Flex, man go Las Vegas for the experience, yeah? Man ain't going conference like.
You're not going to no conference game?
No,
Would you
blood.
like?
Who's actually in it?
Andrew C says, imagine
I'm not
if you
going.
did
No.
AFTV when
Well-
Adebayor scored that goal against Arsenal.
Don't get me
my
wrong, yeah.
days.
If
Or
we
the
weren't in
8-2
trouble,
loss against Man
you get me?
United, or the
My
unbeaten
club were
run
in such
came to it.
turmoil right
Van
now.
Kelsey.
I'm not that care about being. It's the
Tight.
turmoil
Oh
while
my
we're in it.
God. That Adebayor one, imagine if that
Oh,
was
yeah,
time.
I'm
so much.
Say man supported a team like, you get me, like any other lower team, yeah, that went to the conference, they'll be wanting to go to them sort of things, yeah. But the circumstances of why we're in it, blood, and the whole season and everything, from the man, I'm less of that, blood. Is my mad about Armenia? Is my mad? Less of that, bro. I'm not going, fam.
The Kardashians are
They're all on the red list. All them
Yeah,
countries are on the
exactly,
red
yeah,
list
like
for me. Every single one of them. They're on the red list.
Harry Kane feels the same.
Yeah.
That's
I wouldn't blame him if he refused to go either, blood.
The Kardashians, I mean, there's
Huh?
some beautiful women out there, man.
Yeah, nah, I hear that still, but I could find Armenian women in
Well done,
the
Sterling.
UK.
Yeah,
blood.
that's
You know them
Always
right there, fam.
Sterling's down injured.
There's
That's
some
not good.
beautiful women in England.
Me man dated a Lebanese thing.
He
She was
seems
buff.
alright.
You know them way there, fam. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yes.
Her and her sister, blood.
Yes says it's strange to watch expressions of Robbie supporting the same team. X, maybe finally you're going to see for the first time your team lifting a trophy.
Well, Italy, yeah. Say no more.
Sancho, take him on. There you go. You got him one-on-one.
That's it.
Yeah, but
Passes at the
no
right
solution,
time.
man.
It is very difficult to break down
Yeah.
the team.
Oh,
They've
is
just
it
got
now?
absolutely
Oh, yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, everyone in their
Well,
own
it's
half.
hard to do, it's very difficult to do
Everybody
that.
in their own half.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, listen, it's difficult, Flex. I'm not saying it's impossible, though.
Oh,
You have to do a bit more. You can't just every time pass it back. You're gonna have to gamble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you've got to pick your moments.
Huh?
You just go out and roll these teams over.
But it's difficult because they've
Who's
got
rolling?
everybody beyond the
Who's
ball.
going out and just rolling these teams over in the whole thing? Who? France, the best. Belgium, the best.
You can't say that.
Yeah, but they played Hungary and struggled the whole
But
time.
that's not them. is it? These are one of the worst teams in the tournament. Come on.
I lie.
You can't look on it like that, no.
What group? Who was in Ukraine's group?
There you go.
go on.
Go on, Shaw.
Come on,
Go
Shaw.
on, finish.
No, shut
Yes, yes. Oh.
How come?
Oh, he's
Oh,
offside.
he's offside.
He was offside from start.
He was.
Yeah, but
still-
offside, sure.
Who was that? Was that Jadon Sancho?
No, it must have been sure offside.
Let's see if he was offside. He was
he
onside.
He was
Offside.
outside. He should have
He
tried.
was onside. Why is he cutting it back
Come
there,
on,
man?
Sancho! Oh, look at that.
He don't know, he
Headed
can't
his
say
hand.
sure. Look at that, Robbie.
Why is he cutting it
Roberto
back? Leaving
Starr.
himself.
Shoot from there.
Bang that, man. You're clean through.
No, he done everything.
No, you don't get right.
Come on, I can't be on the stream anymore.
No, you don't
Bang
get
that.
If we're doing that, if we're doing that,
Hasta la vista, Lexi.
if we're doing that,
Right,
you might be used to Kiratini going
that's
through
a-
there and not giving his striker the ball there. I'm not used to that. My man, pick up the
Yo,
striker on the
there's
forward.
two players
You're a
on
left
him.
back. You're on the left
There's
side.
two players
Give it
on
to
him.
the player in
Bang
the
that.
middle.
We
Keep it
can't
in.
keep it.
Harry Kane and
Yeah,
Sancho
Should
are both
outside. I
there.
agree with you, Robbie.
Thank you.
No.
Parisian Guna, black. Why you agreeing? Why you agreeing with Robert
There's a
Lau?
man. There's a man
that's
more
not-
cutting
should
it
have
back.
tried.
What are you cutting that back for?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Be brave,
My
man.
days.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not having that.
Minute Laurie agrees, then it's fact, blood. Yin and Yang, they actually agree. Yin and Yang is actually agreeing.
I agree. Away!
Oh, the main things we don't always agree.
That's why I said yin and yang. You know them way there, fam.
Presley says, Robbie, the Conference League teams, Tottenham,
Well,
ASA,
so-
Roma, Anderlecht.
Seriously,
That's about it.
But we're making heavy weather of what's
Yeah, because we're not.
Yeah, we're glad when we played North
When have we not-
Macedonia, black.
when have we not
Who
ever
was
done
in
that?
this group, Robbie?
When have we not ever done that?
Was it the North
I
Macedonia?
don't understand why
Finland's
it's
a
Finland, yeah, dead. Who else?
Like you said, we'll probably
better.
concede in this game.
You don't even know.
so.
Hey, was this your group?
Demar says, Robbie's arse
We've
expressions.
never done anything different in our whole
Who was in
existence.
Ukraine?
Arse expressions how
Where
it
does
feels
this
to
come
be.
from? I don't
What's it?
understand.
Arse expression how it feels to be
Arsenal
sitting
fans are really
alongside
innit?
winners.
Huh?
He says, how's it feel to be sitting amongst winners?
Foul of death.
They're getting at you.
about?
Umar says, I'm an Arsenal fan. I have to say, expressions by far the most entertaining football fan YouTuber. It's not too late to join us, he says.
Say that again?
And Zach says, can you tell Flex to give us a
You
crep
ain't got
check?
mate.
He's got heat on his feet.
True.
Travis sixes.
Nice one.
I had them first. I go for it, man.
Netherlands, Austria, and North Macedonia was their group.
What, is that the half size biggie, yeah?
Oh,
They
okay.
beat North
That 10 and a
Macedonia.
half. See, yeah, that just looks exactly like the 10, bro.
Yeah, oh, you won't know about that, but
they
you'll
just
feel
look
the
exactly.
difference.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sick.
You know what I mean?
Rooms.
Have the
wait
pocket
to
on the
test
side
them.
as well.
Yeah.
Can't wear the tens.
Those are cold still.
We'll try and take out the insole.
I was gonna get the Oreos, yeah, but I said nah. I think I could get them. I could get them cheaper for what I said.
Well, 270 is what's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's
Okay.
just off the
wow.
normal, that's like collecting that.
Yeah, they were saying 290. I went
Yeah,
on it.
no, you get
Yeah, I'm in no rush.
For trainers.
If I show you-
coffee.
if I show you-
trainers.
But let me show.
Yeah,
Sorry, apologies. Just, yeah.
But I paid that for my car.
Seriously, why do we need two goalie midfielders?
Because we need to be defensively solid, Laurie. Because we're England. And we've never been anything but that. We've never been expansive.
Alright, look what I just sent you, blood, on WhatsApp. Yeah, to store the crepes, blood. To store the crepes, bruv. I just bought about 30 something of them, blood. You can get them in black. Or you can
30
get them
of
in
what?
30 storage.
Oh, storage. Yeah, I need that for the garage.
Oh, you know-
Yeah.
You bought 30
I
of
won't.
them?
You got them?
I've got a better one I can show you.
Is it?
Oh, is
I'll
it?
show you after the stream.
Alright, say
Because
that.
we're here to talk about games.
So what you gonna do? You
what's
gonna run?
going on?
Robbie, you gonna run me back? Are you gonna run me? You gonna run me back?
Luke Shaw.
Oh, Pickford didn't move.
Yeah, he was stuck.
Oh,
He was
Pickford
stuck.
didn't move.
He was stuck
No,
there.
that was wide. That was
I don't want to see
It's
the better
well
one you're
wide,
gonna show me.
well
If I like it, then you're gonna run me back my money for.
So probably Amazon, send it back.
No,
Adam
it's not
says,
Amazon. No, it's not Amazon. This
Okay.
is this one, bruv. This is Amazon. Are you high?
Adam says,
you
I
high?
swear I never realised how much of a wind-up merchant Robbie is. Oh, what have I done?
Trust me, Flex. Watch my one. Robbie's one was dead, fam. You know what I mean?
Possibly watching this doesn't give me.
Fahim says,
Let your
Mount
air forces
has,
overlap, Flex.
Fahim says
Combine my
Mount has been terrible. Nobody can't tell me, right? With what I've seen so far, I'd like to see Grealish in this game.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
sorry.
You
I
get me?
fully
Mason
agree.
Mount. I'm
sorry.
not saying
If
that.
we do more than
They're
what Mount's doing.
They're playing under a certain tactic.
I know Mount can score still.
They're not going to express themselves.
If-
They're
if
playing
it's-
under
if-
orders, aren't they?
Sterling's Aaron's going to look
He's doing everything, Laurie. Everything.
They've got a game plan and they're not
Why
going
has
to
he gone
change
over
it.
to the right and Sancho's to the left?
Yeah, so that shows we can.
actually giving Ukraine confidence.
Oh. Go on now.
Back it goes. Ah, what a good little turn from Lukey Shaw.
Right, that's where drive Shaw. Poor touch.
Full touch, full touch.
Poor touch from Lukey Shaw.
Full touch. Full touch, man.
Chilwell warm up.
Is he in the squad today?
Yeah. So the bench.
Stuart Pearce, warm up.
Now I know why Mourinho was
Mourinho's sitting there going, see, I told you, man. Told
If you don't
man.
buck your ideas up, sure you're going Roma. If you're man mountain second half.
We have let these come on to us though.
Yeah, they've grown into the game now.
Nah, they don't look like. Come on, they don't look like
this
scoring.
is just, but this to me though is just an England performance. Like it just is. We don't blow them away. We do
Yeah, it's nothing. It's better. It's winning football.
There you go.
See what? Sterling's on the right now, yeah? Sancho's on the left.
1-0 to the England. 1-0.
That Calvin
Don't
Phillips
foul
is
him,
going to
don't
get himself
foul
a transfer, blood. He's got you the Mount Southgate keeps playing.
That is a good ball.
Oh, well done.
See, we've got nice people in nice covers.
Look at that! Look at Danny Lee.
Yeah, we don't want to hear nothing from you.
That's what I want to see. I want to see
don't
that.
even replay.
Yeah.
Don't even give these action. Hey,
go flex. Yeah, love that flex.
Saka was doing that all game against all game. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Saka took his shirt off after doing that. Yeah, he was celebrating, blood.
No, to be fair, Saka was doing that all game.
Was he? Yeah.
He was carrying the ball. We could do that in this game.
Yeah, he weren't doing nothing. Saka weren't doing nothing. That's why he's not playing today. Bombed out the squad, mate.
He picked up a knock, mate, or Sancho wouldn't be
That's what
playing.
Southgate wants you to believe. Just believe everything they say, dude.
He wouldn't be playing.
No injury, blood.
I mean, all of a sudden not there. Must not be training well, mate. I think it's an attitude thing.
G-Dish says if you're going to have an easy road through the tournament, you need to destroy teams. This is why England. This is why England make it to the final.
What are you told? This is how they supports Arsenal. Let the boys can see before half time. Go for it just before half time. Go on, Kieran. Oh, we can see it.
Go on.
This is good. Well done. Taking.
Winger. Why are you talking to me about defenders?
One second. Demar says Robbie, England and Arsenal need a backline as good as Dixon, Keown's, Adams and Cole.
been our best players.
And
Of the whole tournament, mate.
58 GOJ 58 says Spain and England would be the most boring final imaginable.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Italy needs to
Boring.
Who cares if you win
1-0.
it?
something.
Boring, don't matter, it's boring. It's been boring, but we have a few beers and you just mellow
I do feel that. I do feel if we step it up, we could score more against these.
Oh, yeah,
I must
yeah.
admit.
Yeah.
Go on, Sancho. Yeah, go on.
Go on, mate.
Huh?
Go on, beer tomorrow.
Yeah, mate, it's a minute before half time. What are you doing? Don't
No,
just
no,
get in.
I'm talking
1-0 up, have a chat.
Proceeding.
Yeah, we'll see what happens in the second half.
There we go. Go on, what you got, Luke? What you got? What you got? What you got?
You know what I mean?
Alright, it is 40 seconds before half time. You kick that football and
I
get
got
us in
Moonwalker
1-0.
at left back.
Okay, well
I
done,
got
Luke.
There you go. Come, Luke.
Do not listen to these clowns. You get us in They're even moaning at you for stopping once the whistle's been blown. You keep going, Luke. You keep going, my guy. Hey. Have a word with your boy. Have a word with your boy.
Yeah, Yarmolenko there. Look,
I
he went to
mean?
help him up, and Yarmolenko's pushing him away, saying leave him there. Getting a bit fright. It's getting a bit saucy here. Sal says if Mountain
He didn't
Foden
do that in
is playing in La
He
Liga.
didn't do that in Cyprus, did he? Like that? Real talk.
Sal says
Oi,
if
Lee, none of us were there.
How long he took? You see how long he took? How long
One
he went to
second.
go down?
Sal says if Mountain Foden were playing in La Liga, they'd be unknown. Well, I'm sure they both just played in the Champions League final.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about? Come on, man. Put some respect on his players'
Why
names.
come on the Foden all of a sudden?
And I want to know what's going on in La Liga, fam, because Real Madrid versus Barcelona is like what like Brentford versus QPR now, fam. No, a big man thing. Like we don't watch that no more.
1-0 to England, half time.
Well done, Harry. Had a fantastic half there. Well played.
Well done, sure.
And Fakes Sonia, I think, sums it up. He says, boring or not, just need to win.
That's right. It's all that
Who said
matters.
that?
Fake Sonia.
Big up fakes on
From
that.
Manchester.
From England.
Listen, listen, we agree with that. We need to just win the game. It's all about winning.
Tournament football
Who
is
cares?
about getting to the next
But
round. and nothing
I
else.
do just want us to be a little bit braver on the ball, like in certain situations. You know what I mean?
Luke Shaw did not make one.
Because what will happen is the longer we leave this at 1-0.
He did. He crossed it, and Sancho had a shot. What are you talking
The
about?
longer we leave this at 1-0,
How did he end up in the box?
the longer we leave this at 1-0, next minute you know,
1-1.
it can be 1-1 and then we check.
definitely.
You know what I mean? Let's get that second goal. Two goals kills this game off for me.
Yeah, Grealish.
Yeah.
I can't see these odds.
Grealish now.
You know,
Grealish would be perfect to bring
and I
on.
do think this game's made for Grealish.
But I think this is what
I
it's
think
like.
he'll come on there. They'll probably kick him to death.
After an hour, he's coming on.
Yeah. And it'll be for Mount.
And then this is the thing. We're keeping the ball. We're going like they're chasing it all the time, wearing them out. You know, as you say, with the block tactic. No, they're chasing the ball. If you got the ball and you're letting the ball do
Plus,
the talking,
as I said, they are
they're always
extra
getting worn
tired,
out.
so but that's a good strategy
H
as well.
says take Mount off. He's a problem. I wouldn't take anybody off at the moment.
No.
Like Nicky
Right.
said, this 60th
But
minute.
15
Give him
minutes
10 minutes.
I
to
think
go.
I'll give you,
From
you know what I
Luke
mean? Because, you know,
You stop, man. What happened to Mbappe, man? Yeah, man.
Sancho is sourcing, says the 18th.
In the World Cup.
Then Dick
I mean, the loser is sitting at home.
Truze comes straight back and says Sancho's bang average. Deal. Henry says bring on Grealish for Mount.
Yeah.
Wavers says our defence is suspect. JB166 says man of the match so far, Sancho and Shaw. That is definitely
I like that.
definitely a
Who
United
said that?
fan.
I like that person.
He's definitely a United fan, that's for sure.
We've got to stick together. I like that. Whoever
Can you
that
do
was.
that, please?
Well, what you made of it, Flex?
Very England. So Luke Shaw there in an advanced position makes a dummy run and clears the space for Sterling. Well, he
Runs
did.
offside.
Yeah, you've got to make space for others. Really good start, man.
Brilliant
Obviously,
start.
He scored that early.
Brilliant
I mean,
start.
look, 4 players. I've highlighted there. 4 players there, and he's been direct. And he's picked out a great ball to Harry Kane
It's a
as well.
brilliant pass.
It's the perfect start we needed, especially with Ukraine of how they were going to set up, and you saw the rest of how the game went. They stuck to their game plan really. So at least we have that goal in the back pocket. But I just feel like it is just such an England performance, like you were saying. I do agree. I know we're having banter about Luke Shaw and stuff, but both fullbacks, and just in general as a team, just be a bit more proactive and probing. But at the same time, like I've been saying, I just get what we are. Like I know it's frustrating and we should ask for more sometimes, but I'm just like, look, we're 1-0 up after 4 minutes. We haven't conceded a goal yet in another half of football. And I'm just seeing the positives, and you just know that Jack Grealish, although it's frustrating that he didn't start, but that formula is working for Gareth Southgate. Like if you're a manager and something is just working, you just don't often change it, do you? Like I know we could, in theory, be better from the off, but he's looking at it like, we haven't conceded a goal, we're defensively sound, and I know out of my subs, if Jack's there on the bench, I know he's going to change the game. Whereas I might not think Rashford will, or I might not think Calvert-Lewin will, or Foden, but I know that Jack Grealish will. And in tournament football, you need to have that option. So I can see why, even though it frustrates me too.
Garang says it's coming home, buddy. I hope you're right. Lauren says England need a midfield named Peas so that they can have rice and peas. Oh gosh, that's a terrible joke.
That is awful.
Imadi Dabadai says England are going to struggle against Denmark if they keep playing like this. Have arguably one of the best offences but play boring defensive football. Zaya says I'm an Arsenal fan, but I have to admit it, Sancho is very exciting to watch. He is very exciting to watch. What have you made of it, Lee?
Yeah, listen, England are going to play like this all the tournament, because if they was going to be exciting and go for it, Jack Grealish should be in this team. He's not. And there's a reason why not. It's because they want to be safeguarding. They're going to be hard to beat, hard to break down. We've got the goal. And I'm not being on if it would have been in the first minute or the 90th minute. England will play in the same way. They're going to go through this tournament playing like that. The only time that they will get expansive and maybe go for it and with the exciting players is if we're losing. So that is not going to change. That's the tactic. It's got us to where we are at this moment in time. It will get us to the final. Whether we've got enough to beat Italy or Spain playing that, who knows? But I tell you what it will do, we won't concede goals against these teams. So we're always going to be in it. And at this moment in time, you know, listen, other teams would brush this side away, but we're not going to do that. But I think we can if we want to. And maybe change the tactic by why.
Cut short, forward run.
Okay, Pranish says Sancho was very good. Mount has to step up with the scoreline. I think Ukraine might come back in the second half. We need that second goal.
100%.
What do you reckon so far?
Yeah, England definitely need the second goal. For me, it could end 1-0 like this. I don't think Ukraine's offering much, but at the same time, for us to be safe, you know what I mean, we definitely need the second goal, because you know England will be holding their batties in the 89th minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Ukraine one set piece, you know them way there, one header, and then extra time, and then once it's extra time, you know we can go out. So for me, we need another goal, and it will kill the game, and then they're done out here.
Okay, don't forget, you can get your U to B t-shirts, right? It's coming home. I'm convinced it's coming home, right? So click the link in the description and you can get your U to B t-shirts. And also don't forget the weird Euro beer mats. We've got them here with weird stories on them. And all of these that get sold go to raise money for the Goals for Girls, which is a great charitable organisation that helps to get girls into playing football, and they're doing a great work at grassroots level, and that money helps them, so please support that cause as well. 58GOJ58 says, forget Hannibal crossing the Alps. It's going to be expressions oozing in the Alps in the Conference League. They're really getting at you in this Conference League.
No, they're not. They're getting at their hopes and dreams. That's what I'm saying. These things don't bother me, because like they're imagining things, you know, them way they're at home imagining things that ain't gonna happen in their lifetime. So it don't bother me. Like, keep it coming, blood. Yeah, spend no money, blood. Big man thing. I ain't spending no money in the Alps. You're spending money in the super chats, blood. Yeah, gang business.
I'm a Blue WD says also, so when Mourinho plays boring defensive football, you guys want him out, but Southgate does it and you guys are worshipping him like the reincarnation of baby Jesus.
Southgate is winning games, yeah? Yeah. Okay, yeah,
it's true if you're winning with it.
Thank you.
Cole Catter says, any Dire Straits fans out there? By the way, Sancho will be in the make the EPL defenders his B word.
Yeah.
Any Dire Straits fans?
Money for nothing.
Dire Straits?
I quite like Dire Straits in the day.
The group Dire Straits.
I think that Eric Dyer.
I'm definitely not a fan of him.
Well, Dire Straits, isn't it?
Eric Dyer, he is Dyer, isn't he?
Boy.
Actually, he says, park the bus, Southgate, come on.
He is Dyer.
Yanni says, we've played bad. 2 CDMs is atrocious. And what's this one? Southgate. Guys hating on Saka or Sancho. Let's be happy that we have both. Says
exactly. No, I can't argue that. We've got Foden as well who can play in that position. We've got so many players that can play in that position. You know, realistically, at this moment in time, Sancho not having a dig here, he's the third choice, and he's still good, isn't he? You know what I mean? That's
that shows what talent
so it shows you how depth we are in that area.
And that's why I think, because like I said, Foden had a chance. First 2 games didn't really inspire. It went to Saka. He done really well. He's got an injury. The third in line is Sancho. Like, if you think about it, Gareth Southgate's actually being quite fair with it.
And as good
does
as
that mean Foden and Saka's worth more than Jadon Sancho then, Robbie?
And as good as Italy and Spain are, they'd love to have a Rashford and a Calvert-Lewin on their side, wouldn't they?
77 million. If he's gone for 77, you say Saka's worth about
you've got to be in the same bracket. Moran says, big up X, Nuno, then way there.
Gang business.
You know the ironic thing about this game?
I swear X has eaten 2 kilograms of popcorn. He's got the munchies, big man things.
You should have waited on the popcorn. I ain't even bun the zip though.
Just like
I just got the munchies. I wasn't gone long enough.
Oh, what's that?
You know when I first saw that, I thought that was...
Yeah, split.
The chocolate, the picture,
I'm like, what's that?
That looks like a zip.
Like with the smoke coming out of it as well, isn't it? Innit? Look, with the smoke coming out of it. What the fuck? Big up Harvey in the building.
Big up Harvey, bro.
Big
When I was your age, I never had Yeezys.
Hey,
That's
French
all I'm
got the
saying.
locks, bro.
When I was your age, I never had Yeezys, fam. Yeah, that's not what man have done. Like green flash, black. You know what I mean? Big up Harvey. He's styling the profiling. He's styling the profiling. Big up Harvey.
He's got the zebras on.
I'm a blue Dabadai says Mourinho would have won you guys a trophy X.
Huh?
Maybe you wouldn't be playing in
man,
Azerbaijan next
flex,
season.
that's
You would
all
have got you third with United and a trophy.
Yeah. Saki Mourinho at that point, I wasn't happy with him.
Switzerland, what'd you put out?
Saki that I knew he weren't going to be involved
we no longer do
next
the
season,
darts.
but I weren't
Flex
happy
here
with
with, oh yeah, darts.
But you won anyway.
Yeah, I've already got that 50.
It's a high stand now, isn't it? On the ice today, 64.
Heineken's in there?
Nah, they're all gone.
Better
so-
distribution than
Bud,
Luke Short,
really. Bud and Stella, who you got?
I say now Robbie's won the 50, we put the PS5 on.
Nah, just have a
this
whisper.
No, that's my PS5. Yeah.
Look, Trent's got the locks, bro.
Trent.
Look at these lads here all in the old like 96 shirts here. They've all got.
None of them are even ball now,
Yeah, come right.
At least they know their history. They know their history.
No, that history. That's what I'm saying. It's coming home. See, they know it.
No, Harvey Patton and them shirts,
I want
100%.
us-
I swear,
I want
100%.
us in the second half to go.
You got a brand deal or something out of nowhere.
We should do.
I think we will.
Now we've sussed them out as well. Had a little feel.
Second half, go there, dispatch of these man. Put like, you know what? Score, win like a 3-0. Go into that
Make a statement.
semi-final with some confidence. Statement, yeah. You know.
How much did you bet, Lee, for the hat trick of Harry Kane?
I only put a 50p on it. Nah, 10 on it. 10 on it.
You got 10 on that Harry Kane.
Harry
hat-trick?
Kane hat trick, yeah.
What would you win? How much would you win?
I think it's about 180 quid. Something like
Oh, that's decent.
that. Something like that.
So what happens if he scores 4?
I won't like him.
I hope he scores 2, black.
Yeah. If he gets
Keep him
four-
on the edge of his seat. Make him score 2 and then one disallowed one at the end. I'd love that. You'd be like, yeah.
Two of them sub him off.
No, 2, he go down, penalty given, he steps over and then gets subbed him off right before the penalty, black. That would be glorious. Glorious.
Oh, fuck it.
He man threw that in the wall, you know. Can you believe that?
Andrew C says that all the Ukrainian kids have started crying
Or the what?
after Harry Kane's goal.
Or the
Parents
what?
are ripping cameras off cameramen and filming their kids. Reasons unknown.
What? Parents are ripping cameras off their kids and filming their kids. What, crying?
Khalid says, loving the content, lads, keeping us entertained.
Big up.
Dido says, Mount has been poor. Should have played Foden instead.
Dido says, beat that, do the wondering why.
Kolkata says,
That's what Dido said, blood.
request X not to show his underwear
Did
next time that England
Well,
score.
Stop blood clot looking then, yeah? You know, then close your eyes when England score then, blood, yeah? Side man. That's what it's up.
What's Buck Nicey says, top of Robbie's head looking like he's exposed knees.
Look at my knees. The top of his head and his knees look exactly the same.
I've never heard that one.
See, I can make a joke out of myself.
Oh my days. Yeah, so what? I can take a joke and I'll fight it back. You know them way there. I don't want to laugh at myself. I want to fight it back and then laugh at myself. That's what I'm on.
Come on, England, raise it, man.
Right, the England team coming back out of the tunnel now. Sterling running down the stairs. Careful you don't trip.
I never said the balls were great.
I think Walker needs to step up as well. He was very
Was I picking
sloppy.
up saying we're doing amazing?
Very sloppy in that first half.
How? You're the one, the captain.
Jordan Henderson there as well.
We should be doing this, 1-0 up, mate. Cruising. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what? I want to kill this game, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't let these men back in.
You should.
Will Smith cruising, man. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing.
We don't want to let these guys back in. You know what I mean, let's kill this game off.
After that Mbappe penalty, see, they trusted you, man. They trusted you to pass that.
Yeah, look at that game. Remember that game? France, 3-1 up and then just thinking, oh, it's all over.
I remember it. That's all that.
And then next meeting, no,
Fight anybody to tell me.
game over.
Yeah, but
I don't know, Croatia were bad, Laurie.
They were.
See, Odegaard's confirmed he's not going to be going back to Arsenal.
There's not been any
I saw that.
easy
Yeah,
games
but
for any nations.
I knew that about the other day.
Even North
Yeah.
Macedonia. Weren't getting kicked up 3-4-0 every game. No team, no.
On this day in 2001,
you're not putting enough respect on these small
Sol Campbell signed for Arsenal.
Is it? Is it this day?
No one's been battered.
20 years ago.
Right, here we go. Second half is underway. Can we start the second half the way we started the first half?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a foul referee.
Thank you very much. 20 years ago today, that is.
20 years ago today.
20 years
And
ago.
Is that still on? Is that still on?
That's a horrible foul there. Steps right on Eric Kane's
Stop the Man City medical blood.
He's alright.
He's alright, he's up.
Let's have the electric bill.
Breathe.
What, you putting it back on, blood? Yeah, well, Nicky, come sit over here then if you want, blood. You get me? Because it's freezing when he puts that on. I can't sit over there, blood.
Is it really cold?
Cold, man.
It's nice for us to be fair.
Well, you go over there too. You get me?
Anyway, it's a free kick. Free kick, chance here.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
Chance to whip a good ball in. That's what we do this. That's a
Great
good
ball.
Let's go. You know
There it is.
that, fam.
Where's all the Man United players? Oh, there it is.
That right here,
It's coming. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
It ain't even a free kick. It ain't even a free kick. No, it's offside.
No, it's not.
His arm can't be, no?
No.
His arm was sort of pointed. Did
they count the arm?
Ooh.
They'll start looking at his shoulder, playing.
If it's on, he's offside.
He's on.
Then,
He's on.
Great
Great
header.
header.
Great header. Great delivery by Luke Shaw. Well done, Luke Shaw. Well done. You redeemed yourself.
The clip's gone. The clip's gone, fam.
I'm not being funny or nothing, but when my guy gets that nugget on it, no one's saving
Trust
that.
me, man.
Now you can breathe a little bit.
Yes,
Yes.
goal given. 2-0 to England.
Nice.
Surely we can't mess this one up.
No.
We started the second half how we started the first. It's coming home, lads. But we're not going home yet. That's one thing for sure.
Sure, that's great.
Yeah.
Great
it was
delivery,
right, man.
Great delivery by Luke Shaw. Great header by Maguire.
That was good. I'm saying it's a good ball. I'm saying it's a good ball. It's a good ball.
As Callum says, my fucking captain, he says.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
Big up, Callum.
Obviously a United fan.
Everyone chatting shit on his name.
Big
Yeah,
up. And respect to Shaw for starting.
over there, the corner, bro.
He had to do something after the first half, but no, that was a great delivery by him.
Nice.
And Majib says, slab it. That's what he says.
Come on, check
And
out
that
the ball
slab
after
was
that header,
perfect.
fam. That's what I'm saying.
Brilliant,
I tell you, I
brilliant
have to say, the German referee was kind there because it wasn't even a foul. You know what I mean? So, you give it though, didn't he?
Looked like he stepped on his
Nah,
thumb.
he's-
Don't pump this ball up, man. Jesus Christ.
Is it pumped up?
Just have to do it next shift now.
Phil. Feel that?
Your hair says, bloody hell. Your hair says, Shawberto Carlos. Put some respect on his name.
Yeah.
Shawberto Carlos.
That's right, mate.
That was a good thing. We needed Luke Shaw, fam. The first half, man, like Luke.
That's exactly what I said, right?
Luke very short. Luke very
It's
short.
like I said, man, go out there and put these lot away, put a little statement, go into that semi-final with a bit of confidence.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
This thing doesn't come off.
Well done, John Stones.
Did well.
They've all defended. I'll tell you what, Stones and Maguire.
Keep another clean sheet as well.
Mine left back.
I think he's a class act, John
Hey,
Stones.
give that to Jason. Tell him put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. Tell Jason put it on the screen, man. Tell Jason put it on the screen. You know what I mean? Put it on the screen.
Shawberto.
Swipe, don't put it on the screen. Swipe left and right. Only see
Luke Hot now, it's not lukewarm again, it's Luke Hot. Luke Hot.
Why Maguire headed that ball?
Yeah.
Jordan says Shawberto Carlos. And Kolkata says, want to meet Ty, just call him a cheat to his face. He calls United players cheats. Remember, your King Henry versus Ireland. What did he do?
handball, isn't it?
Handball, eh?
Did he?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, Sancho.
Are you sure?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sancho. Right, now's this opening up a bit.
yeah,
You see
another one.
Ukraine now having to...
These men are getting put in the stick. More than 2-0 now. It's going to be 3-0, black.
I said 3-0 before.
There's another chance!
on his name.
I swear down.
Surely that's it, though.
Agenda. Agenda on Harry Kane, fam. Agenda on Class A. Agenda on
Luke Shaw.
Look at the legs as well. For the keeper's legs.
Look at them all.
Look at the head.
Look at the head. Teresa.
What did I say? Look at the neck. Pick the right moments.
All the world-class players have turned up this season.
No, he's turned
What
up.
about Harry Kane now, pussy? What about him, fam? He dug out me, Abby, fam, Toby, blood with his 3/4, everyone. Yeah? Hold that, Robbie.
He's turned up. He's turned up. Big him up, bro.
I was aiming for his head, but man, hit his knee, blood. It's the same thing, blood.
He's turned up. Big him up. No, he's turned up, man. Big him up. And that's what we needed.
I didn't even
That's
see
what he
it.
should have matched.
I didn't even see it.
Robbie, that golden boot, what did I say? Harry
What's he
Kane.
got now, 3?
Yeah, we're on 3 now, but I was just saying, like, get the confidence, get a couple in this.
I think you get a hat trick.
Couple against Denmark.
Lee,
Told you, didn't I?
what do you got? What you stand to win? 100 what?
I finished about 180 odd pound.
And now they
Nah, he's done that. Let's bring on
I'll have
Calvert
to phone
Lewin.
you,
Calvert Lewin. Let's
now
bring
they
on
got
Calvert Lewin.
now they got to open up, yeah. They've got to open up now. So
They're taking him up now, resting for the next game.
Yeah, bring on DCL.
Oh, I
blood.
don't need for that.
DCL.
it's coming home, man. I'm telling you.
Can't going to change the way.
We wanted goals. They've given us goals.
Oh my days.
Simple as.
They must have listened to
I said
Laurie
it'd be an
at half
easy
time,
win
bro.
today, didn't I? Like,
but
poor
I said
side,
that.
come on.
Number 16 says excellence, comfortable in flex arms.
You did
What does his cologne smell like?
You did.
Number 16, he's always got banter. Luke Shaw is cold, says calm.
Yeah.
68.
Yeah. All of that smoke talking on his name in the first half.
That's how real
No, the
England
thing-
fans
the thing-
celebrate, yeah? You tell number 16 that, yeah? That's how real England
well,
fans
well,
celebrate, no
well,
matter
well.
what club it is, blood, yeah?
The thing is,
Come on!
me, I don't listen.
Look at that.
You know my thoughts, right? I don't care who scores.
Yeah, but I was just saying,
Yeah, I said
you
that Maguire
remember saying like every time he gets the ball, he needs to do
No,
this.
in the first
You
half.
just need to just choose the
Come on,
right moments.
even when I said that to you, when I said that to you,
It
yo,
was
Flex.
fun.
When I said that to you at half time, you even admitted it and said,
Yeah, I
you-
was, no, but even then, that wasn't from
I
him
just said- I
driving.
just-
That was
I'm
from him
saying-
just knowing the right time
I
to
know, I'm saying,
open
I
up and do
just
what he
wanna
needs to
see
do
him
as a
do
left back. Nothing that he was doing different from the first half.
I'm just saying I want to see him do more, and he's done it.
He's been doing the same thing as the first half.
Not really.
Kolkata said Luke Shaw assist, Maguire scoring,
Definitely a better
GGMU,
driver than Marcus Alonso,
although I despise the colonisers. We have seen United players doing well.
Oh, Blacks can't believe it. Oh. You won't see me on the United view.
What we saying?
After that.
What we saying? A Harry Kane hat trick?
I'd love that.
Harry Kane hat trick?
Actually, no.
Harry Kane hat trick?
Yeah.
No.
Harry Kane hat trick? me?
No.
He's gonna win it.
I don't want no
He's
money.
checking-
I don't want
he's
no
checking his
money
cash
in
out.
my things pocket.
Hey, if you turn that phone around, he's on his cash out. Should I not?
You cashing
You
out?
and your cash out, aren't you?
Cashing out.
He's on his cash out.
I said before the game, I think it could be even more than 3. I think it could be about 6. I think
Who
this
said
team is
3-0?
poor.
I said 3-0.
I said 3.
3-0.
Nicky said 3-1 as well.
I said,
I said 3-0, but
Yeah, I said
I just think they're a poor side, this Ukraine, you know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, we're putting
the
them.
worst team we played.
We're putting them to the sword, and that's what we should be doing with these type
Yeah,
of
they're
teams.
not good.
And now that they've got to come for it a bit, they can't deploy the load
themselves, yeah.
Listen,
Now we can get some goals.
they'll be happy just to got to this stage.
actually do it.
The
You
next
know what I mean? Like,
the next
That's what I'm
game,
saying.
see that
They
against
won't
Denmark,
change
yeah.
tactics.
Denmark's
No,
a team
they're
that
just-
actually knock man out.
they'll be happy where they are.
You know?
So, if
Get another goal. This will be a chance to bring on a few players. Try a few players. You know what I mean?
I'll have 5 subs. All the ones on the yellow card.
Yeah.
I'll have off.
Yeah, that's very true. Because Maguire's on the yellow card. Isn't he?
Maguire's on the yellow card. Rice is on
you
the
take
yellow
Luke's
card.
off now?
It's the same way.
Yeah, take them off now.
There's nothing on. I'll
Yeah,
just
I
keep
might.
it. I'll just
Rice
be
is on the
sensible,
yellow card.
Keep the ball,
Maguire.
recycle it. I'll
I'd
get
get
it.
another goal, yeah. I'd get another goal.
Sterling to score.
What, 3-0, Lee?
4 now, I'll make before making substitutions.
I'd take him off now.
Who? Take off who?
Maguire's on a yellow card, right?
Oh, yeah.
Declan Rice is on a yellow card.
Yeah. Make 5 subs as
Phillips on
well.
a
Yeah.
red card.
Yeah.
3-0.
Yeah,
Take
and
him
there's
off
someone
now,
else on the
man.
yellow as well.
Oh, yeah, two more
Rice,
players.
Phillips.
Yeah, Declan Rice and...
He might see it off, he's out. but
Web
he's-
Creative
Luke
says,
Shaw's on a
imagine,
yellow card, but keep him on.
imagine hyping a
respect.
Ukraine win. What's it? Listen, This is we'll be in the semi-finals of the Euros.
What did someone
What's
say?
the matter with some
What did he
people?
say?
Imagine hyping a Ukraine win.
Oh.
You beat what's put in front
Of
of
course
you.
you do. That's all you can
You
do.
think Ukraine, they're on merit.
It's not
Where they
our
are
fault.
now.
It's not our fault we haven't. We got rubbish
Yeah,
in front
open
of
these
us.
up now, man. Play Sancho.
Yeah, exactly.
Just set him nice.
Great ball.
Hyping the Ukraine win. It's
Ball was
just,
a bit dodgy.
it means you're in the semi-final of the Euros.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking friendly at Wembley. It's the semi-finals of the European Championship.
Come on, Nicky, come on, they're not going to do
No,
What's
but
that?
we're doing what we're supposed to do.
Do
then.
your
it's not.
business, man. You do your
Man, but-
business.
Well
Look,
done.
we were supposed
Yeah?
to win
Harry
against
again.
Sweden.
Yeah, France was supposed to beat Switzerland. They're at home.
Exactly.
They're at home right now.
Don't even start to compare Switzerland.
Exactly.
Did these not beat
Yeah.
the Ukraine?
No,
The
but with their
Netherlands?
team, they should break up.
No?
Yeah, they beat the Netherlands. Yeah,
the same
remember that. They beat the Netherlands.
there you go. There's your first changes.
Right?
He's
They're
not
not
gonna
no
be
craps.
Phillips.
Yeah.
Right? They're so crap. They beat the Netherlands. Ukraine.
Czech Republic.
Yeah, but Robbie,
might
Netherlands are crap and all.
Was it
You know
the Czech
what I mean? Let's be
Republic?
honest.
Yeah, it might have been.
This lot could never beat Netherlands.
Well, Czech Republic, everyone said was crap,
Yeah.
and we beat them too.
Yeah.
Come on, Michael, you're a team now, lad.
You're on TV.
Then they cut her off quick, man. They cut her off quick.
Hold on, Deck.
All right, well done, Declan. Good
Semi-finals.
performance.
Very sensible bringing Declan Rice off, especially in the midfield area. Right, he's on the yellow card, but you got. I take Maguire off as well. Get Tyrone Mings
I'll
on.
keep Harry Kane on though. I would do.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin now. I'll bring on DCL right now.
Yeah, if he does,
Dirty bastard.
yeah, he does. Just get your hatchet, Harry, right, and then up and go home.
58 GOJ 58 says Wales were never this hyped after Belgium 2016.
What do you know about Wales?
Who does he support, man?
Listen, a win is a win. People are, I mean, I remember after.
Listen, we're in the semi-finals of the Cup of the
People-
Euros. It's something
Sometimes
that
there's
don't
some
happen
England
very
fans.
often. Enjoy
Some
it.
England fans, sometimes you can't win with them. I remember that night I was driving home and people were cussing Southgate for coming top of the group.
What? He should have come second. Now we've got to play. Is that what
Now
it
we've
is?
got to play Germany. Look,
We've been outside of the bracket.
No, that's mad.
Listen, at the end of the
Liam V
day,
says,
semi-final of the World Cup, semi-finals of the
yeah,
Euros.
that's a success.
Yes, you can't knock
Liam
that.
V says Kane for Euro top scorer. He had a poor start to the tournament, but every striker like Lukaku and Ronaldo are out. Only 2 goals behind the top. Schick went out. Schick went out today as well.
Yeah, but Harry Kane, like, this puts some context on that. The other teams have had a decent opposition to play against.
Divesh
you know what I
says it's happening, lads.
mean? That's the fact.
It's happening, ain't it, lads? It's happening. The PS5 is starting to look good for you. I know you was distressed when France went out, Stuart, but
I know.
England giving you some up there. That's a good ball.
God, what?
There's a, that was nearly
Come on,
that was
Harry!
nearly the Kane hat trick.
Mate, so not, mate.
Played.
England turning it on now.
You just know he's going to let me down, that Tottenham bastard.
Go on, Harry. You've done enough. We don't need you scoring any more goals today, blood. You know them
You've
way
done
there.
your bit.
Yeah, he's done his bit. You win the golden boot, they're just gonna make excuses anyway, blood. So we don't.
Get out the field! What are you doing back there?
Played.
Good.
Shoot! What are you passing for? You're a goal scorer!
He was a bit late with that pass, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was
Just play that
offside.
straight away.
Fucking overrated, isn't he?
Come on, and put back 5 passes, lot, man. Put a statement in.
What are we doing tonight?
Ahmed
We're going to have a couple of beers
says
tonight.
Robbie, the Ukraine are
So
only
where the
there
waits come next week?
because Sweden won against Poland. They
Indian or
lost
Chinese, what do you
to
reckon?
Austria and the Netherlands. Well, they beat Sweden, didn't
Oh
they?
yeah, that judges is put Harry Kane down for
nice
hat-trick.
one.
Chop him, chop him.
Chop, go on.
Chop. Oh,
Nah.
Not a chop.
Oh, he's gone back to being shit, man. No, man. No, man. Not you, man.
Alright.
No, man, not you.
I didn't even say which laws. All he was saying is that the first half we needed to be a bit.
Owen says, breaking, football's coming home. Woke up at 5 a.m. in Australia to scream the neighbourhood right down.
Big
Says,
up. Big
Come
up.
on, big up Owen. This is great for this country right now with what we've been going through over the past year. You know what I mean? This is absolutely amazing. If we can get to, like I think as Lee Judges has said, You know, that'll be back-to-back semi-finals for Gareth Southgate, Sidegate, whatever you want to call him. When was the
Semi-final
last-
gate.
When was the last English manager that did something like that? You know what I mean? We've got to put some respect on his name.
I mean,
But no doubt, everybody's going to turn around. Oh, he's only played
but this is
and
this
he
is
only
the
played
this is
that.
the thing though.
Yeah.
You look
Knocked
at
out Germany in the last round.
you look at the last Euros, right? Everyone we went out to Iceland. Yeah, well, how can you go out to Iceland? How can you go out to Iceland? You dispatch teams like Iceland and the Ukraine. Oh, what are you hyping up of Ukraine? Well, I mean, where do you win? You can't win.
Exactly, you can't win.
Fuck them.
I think what they want them.
It's tournament football, man. You beat what's put in front of you.
Yeah, nah, but the way I see it is, if Southgate wins this Euros thing, yeah, you know what I mean, like with
get a statue outside Wembley.
with the teams that he's played against as well, yeah. Like if he wins the Euros and yeah, that's celebrated. Like if we win the Conference League, no one can't tell me anything. Like it's the same thing. Like, nah, with the teams that want to play him, like yeah, but we got Roma in the final, innit? That's it. Why they play no one up until now?
We played Germany.
You know what I mean?
And then one of Italy and
Yeah,
Spain.
that's what I'm saying. We got Roma, we got like Marseille or something like that. That's the same thing.
Even though you
It's a
don't
Conference League.
how many of you would want Southgate to manage your club?
No, less of that.
No, but managing club level is completely different. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want him to run.
No chance.
Yeah, because managing budgets and managing superstar footballers that are in and out because you've got budgets and transfers and all that, it's a bit different to getting the best pool of players.
I got a question, yeah. So if England, yeah, were in that group of death, yeah, do you reckon they're making it out with the performances that you've seen?
You know what?
Because I actually think with the
Didn't we beat
performances that I've
Germany?
seen,
Didn't we beat Germany?
Bro, but listen, yeah.
Oh, is it Germany?
My phone went flying. That's my guy. Everything goes. Insured.
That would have been Lee.
I was able to lead
On his
Great
left
save.
foot to hit it that clean.
That's a great save as well. What a
The
strike.
guy is class.
You know what?
Kane.
Great save.
He's well
Great
class.
save.
What a goal.
Ibro says it's a time for the English
What a
press
save, yeah.
to put some respect on Gareth's name.
It's over.
It's over, fam. It's over now. It's over. The game just down. Jeez, sorry. Bye bye, Ukraine, blood. Hasta la vista, blood. Jeez, Shevchenko, fam. Done out here. Done out here, fam.
This is a great performance now. 4-0
Shevchenko home.
is
That's what I
still
thought.
28 minutes left. Jordan Henderson, that was.
I don't know
How
if
many
it's,
headers?
goal.
How many headers?
Yeah.
It's his first goal.
I don't know if it's a great perforance. I just think, look at that, that's poor defense.
Seven.
Poor
Yeah.
side. Let's be honest, they're a poor side.
Yeah, man, like, listen.
You and I have been so
I think Arsenal can beat Ukraine, I tell you.
Yeah, get it, Sissoko, yeah.
Ricochet says England are the least troubled team in the Euro. Travel fatigue impacted other teams, but not England.
Well,
It's a luck of the
again,
draw,
yeah,
man.
that
It's
is
a luck
true.
of the draw.
Luck of the
We
draw.
build the fucking best grounds in the country. That's why they want the final at our place. Done.
And is Rashford coming on and Jude Bellingham?
Luke Shaw, is that? There's number 3 coming
And
on. That
Trippier.
number 9, is it?
And
It's number
Trippier
3.
making very sensible this there.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw coming off and play well. Give him a clap there. Give him a clap there, Flex.
No, can you give a stand ovation? I don't want to clap. I would actually like a stand ovation. Can we all rise please to Luke Shaw?
But he must have had Kenzel about Rise, man. Let's go.
Kendall Green.
I like Kenzel Green.
Two assists he had. He had 2 assists.
Yeah.
Big up Luke Shaw. Big up Luke Shaw.
Sterling.
Is that Come on. Number 1. You know them way there. Smashing
Destiny
G's.
says since England left the European
Marcus.
Union,
Next one should be
can they play
Phillips.
the next Euros? Of
Got
course
to be
they can.
Phillips.
And Calvin Phillips. Harry Kane's still on the pitch. You'll be glad to know, Lee.
Yeah, they've got to get in that hat trick, man.
That hat trick is still, you know.
He's in form now, man.
The thing
This
is,
is
man,
it.
give him the confidence.
Yeah,
That's what I said to you the last game.
No, he's come alive
He
today.
scored that goal, and I said to you
Was that
before
just
the game,
64?
he could quite easily go on and
64
score
minutes?
3-4 goals tonight.
Yeah, so you should have done this crap team like this, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about, get his confidence up.
This England
That's
match
why
is
he's
like one of
keeping
our
him
FIFA
on.
matches.
Yeah. It's like we just don't roll over his ankles. That's what he's good at doing, isn't he?
See
4-0.
what I was saying now before the game about these men.
And even when when you look at it, it's like we've beaten Germany, we've beaten Croatia, beaten a couple of good teams today.
Conceded a goal, yeah?
Haven't conceded a goal. Isn't it? Germany and Croatia.
They're good teams. Czech
Yeah.
Republic are a good team.
How the fuck did they beat Sweden?
Croatia ranked 14th in the world, which is above the Netherlands.
That's the thing. I cancelled my thing, innit? I cancelled my
Sweden
order
had a man sent off.
because I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure, innit?
Seriously.
See, it's the difference with Sweden. They didn't take their chances.
It's always raining.
Yeah, he's
You
England.
know what I mean?
He's England.
Only. There must
4-0. That's good.
And that was it Mason
be
Mount
fair-
who Mason crossed the ball for that.
Yeah.
Right, so they've all stepped up, man.
This is
Big 'em
perfect
up.
for Rashford.
Big 'em up. Rashford now can
Another one.
really stretch him. Good run by Rashford.
Oh my God.
It was story.
Yeah, I mean, when you
Still
Ukraine
pushing
defenders
as
are 4-0 down, you don't want to see Rashford coming on the left just going to run at
You
you.
think no Grealish though, surprisingly?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's
True.
got
But there's
to
an
say.
agenda against Grealish. I think
No,
Grealish
but then,
looked
mate,
at
I
Grealish
guess-
Grealish
I
looked at
guess
Southgate's
you
office and said, you
4-0
know what, Southgate, you're the reason why we didn't
No,
win the
but
Euros."
X, you know what? I understand this one because if give some of the other man a chance.
Yeah.
You
but
might
I
need
hate that.
these guys.
No, but Grealish for me should have started.
there's
I don't
another set
understand
piece.
that.
Yeah,
Grealish should have
you
started.
don't need Grealish
Grealish should
today
have
now, do
started.
you?
Grealish should have started.
No.
Yeah, he should do.
He should have. He should have
No, but
started.
actually,
that don't mean saying
Actually what,
not
lad?
start the
No, but
next game, might they?
You know, how can you argue with the manager if he's winning 4-0?
Yeah, because Ukraine.
I
shit,
said-
man.
I
That's
felt he
why
should have
he's
started.
winning for-
Right?
Man, I could have chose a team and won 4-0. I'm like honestly, come on, Robbie. Let's
No,
be
you know
serious.
what,
No, wait, hold on. Let me talk.
See,
Do we? Are we? Obviously, man. Know England lose these games, innit? Yeah. But you actually, like for me, yeah. Like, yeah, Southgate changed the formation. I give him credit for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But bro, you mean to tell me if Grealish was playing, we wouldn't have lost this game. It would
it'd
be
be like this.
We're not going to lose anyway.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Anyone could flex, could have chose it. Judges could have chose
Yeah,
it.
but
But
this-
if Ukraine turned up playing like this, any one of us could have chose the team and would have won. Bro. You know what I mean? They're dead
Just 'cause
food.
they're better players.
They're dead food.
Maybe,
Bro,
yeah.
their one highlight is the one that Pickford scrambled, bro, and that wasn't even a hard shot. It was soft blood.
No,
Yeah,
but we put them to the
ice
sword.
cream. Huh?
We put them to the sword.
Yeah, definitely.
And
We don't
I
normally
always
do that.
look on it like this, right, and say, if your manager's made a decision to leave players out and he's winning 4-0, you can't argue with what he's done. He's got it right, hasn't he?
100%.
I'm not saying
If it's
he-
That's what I
I
said.
agree
No,
with
but
what
that's what I said in the beginning.
I wanted to see Grealish in from the start, but he's not needed.
Blood,
in this game.
I'm not saying that he didn't get it right. I want to
Mason
know
Mount
why
just-
Grealish ain't
Mason
playing.
Mount
What
just-
is it, blood?
What the reaction
What
is.
is it? Like, what is the reason?
I think, I
I
honestly
agree
think it's because
with
he sees him as the
expressions.
sub.
If Grealish was
a
playing this
vital,
game, we would win it 3 or 4-0 anyway.
Yeah, but we are winning
Why
4-0.
is he not starting?
Yeah, but
And it's
so
I
I just want to know why.
he is our best player, Robbie. So
The
why
one
is he
thing,
not
the one
playing?
thing you got to think, right? The one thing you got to think of
If
is
that was someone
tournament.
else, if that was
it's
some other
tournament
sort of player, blood, and we
No, but hold on, Flick. Oh, I'm sorry, X, right? It's tournament football. I saw Italy yesterday. That guy Locatelli, he's been absolutely brilliant for them in this tournament. He didn't play yesterday.
he didn't start.
He didn't even come on.
Yeah, but
right. They played. They brought in like Verratti and those guys, and they got the job done. It's a
Yeah,
big
but
decision. If they'd have lost that game, probably people in Italy be like, why did he play why did he play Locatelli?
But to
He's
be
been
fair,
playing so-
Locatelli only forced his way into the team. Like, if you remember when we watched
Yeah, but
England the first game.
he's been playing brilliant, hasn't he?
Yeah,
And he left it- so that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. If you win the game, you got it right. That's
Give him,
simple.
give him. Oh, no.
Too late.
That's alright, okay, wait for it then. There's still loads of yellow shirts back as well.
Go on, Rash.
Go on. Oh,
It's a good tackle.
Penalty,
Good
maybe?
tackle.
Nah,
Good
good
tackle.
tackle, I think.
Prantic says Mason Mount
It's one
assists.
it's one it, it's
Oh,
one it.
nice one.
You can't
Haters
now.
out now.
Fucking freezing, yeah?
You can turn it off if you want.
Can we turn it? Is that all right? If it gets
Go
cold
on.
again,
Oh,
you
there's a
can
ball over the
Look at the
shut up.
recovery.
Is that all right, Nick, yeah?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh! There we go.
No way!
Dead food.
He's lucky there, man.
What
What for doing here, man?
Nah, he's got
This ain't football.
Nah,
bro.
do you know?
honestly, thanks, blood.
Pickford's got like some
These
spanner
man
foot.
are dead food. But
He's
these
got
man
bored,
are better than GB.
He's got bored, hasn't he?
No, big man saying these man ain't better than GB. They might be better than AFTV, but they're not better than GB or Orange, fam. That's for damn sure. I'll challenge Ukraine to a friendly, as long as they ain't in the Ukraine.
Thomas Brennan says, we're at the Southgate.
I wasn't. What did I say?
One second, please, over there in the sidelines. Can you please? Yeah, we're trying to do a stream.
Oh, you can yell.
You troublemaker.
He said, Thomas says, where are the Southgate haters now? I haven't seen an England side play with such confidence. That is a whole different feeling. It's coming home.
But what did I say at the beginning of the stream?
We had this confidence in the
I said, just let Southgate do his thing.
Do you know what? If
we have this confidence in the
And PP said you should all chill when England meet a proper team. They're going to get beaten. Well, who are Germany? And not a proper team?
I'm not even going to lie.
Croatia not a proper team?
I'm not even going to lie, yeah, no.
Are they not proper teams?
But if Italy had played like this, we'd be
Never
big in
conceded a goal.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Spain played Switzerland the other day, and struggled.
When Spain peppered them, that team 5 whatever, I didn't really put respect on their name because I realised that team was dead food, man.
I did. I'm like 2 games in a row. They scored 5 goals, right? Man was cussing off Spain.
Yeah, because they couldn't score.
They then had 2 games. They scored 5 goals in a row.
Oh, is it?
And where are they now? They're in the semi-final. And everyone's writing them off. They could beat Italy because Spain. They're one of them teams that have a lot of possession.
But if Spain beat Italy, they're winning it.
Would you put money on it? I won't put money on it.
Lubert says, Robbie, now a lot of fans will say England played better without Saka, but the difference is that Ukraine was not a tougher team, and the other teams which Saka played in, and Saka's been brilliant.
Listen, the evidence is there. When Saka got taken off, we scored 2 goals and we won the game. And he hasn't been on the pitch since, and we've been winning, innit? So that's all the evidence is there.
This is all about, the other thing people need to realise, right? Tournament football is all about your squad. You've got to utilise. We've seen players today dropping like flies. We saw last night with Italy, they lose a couple of players. Yeah. You have to. This is why you make changes.
Yeah, going into the semi-final, final.
Somebody like a Sancho, let's say for instance, right, may not be his starter if everybody's fit. He might start Grealish, say, yeah. But giving like.
Dirty bastard!
Come on.
Harry Kane!
He's one of our own. Hey, Robert, where you going? Come back, fam.
Harry Kane is coming off. That means that Lee Judges will not win his bet.
Robert, Harry Kane's scoring a hat-trick. Expelliarmus, come on, but.
That's judgment, man. That's judgment. That's what you see.
Hold that, blood.
Hey, that's what you get.
Yeah, man, like mercy.
You know you're a hater in life. That's what happens to you. You've been hating on the man. You didn't want to celebrate, right? You're putting on bet on the front.
100 quid, done and drained. Lee Judges isn't betting a game. Oh, what's going on?
He's so angry.
You checking the cash out. You should have the cash out.
I told you to cash out.
No, you didn't. I was going to cash out. You wankers told me not to.
We said, mate.
Oh, Southgate! If you don't win this contest, you're sacked!
Thinking back to when we first met.
Southgate on the one.
You still tell me
coming home again. Oh my days.
What is he doing?
What's he doing there? He couldn't catch a cold.
Pickford is something else.
He's a street, you know, Pickford.
Catch it, please.
He's a weird keeper, isn't he?
He's very weird. He's a weird character, isn't he?
Yeah. He's actually a good shot stopper and some quick saves and that, but
What's the kind of saves this?
Bruv, he's moving like he just saw a pair of breasts, fam. What's he doing? What was he doing? Nowadays, big man team. Like, get me. You know what I mean? You don't even see your first set name.
Jonathan says Henderson's played well since coming on. Sure. Controlled the tempo well.
Jordan Henderson
looks to have allowed Mount to go further forward, he says.
Hendo lad.
Hendo's a class player, mate.
Nino.
And he's a leader on the pitch, isn't he?
Yeah, but bruv, I remember when man said he's just like Calvin Phillips, and Calvin Phillips was captaining him out of the team, blood. You know what I mean? It was peak, bruv. I thought, has Henderson been injured, Robbie, or is he just not getting into the team?
Well, he was injured, and he just came back just. He literally came back just before the tournament started.
Yeah, well, Maguire came back and walked straight back in, fam. He's walking towards
Nah, he did.
Well,
He missed the first 2 games.
No, he wasn't on the bench. Maguire, I didn't see Maguire on the bench. When he was fit, he walked straight back in. Did he not?
Oh, get a crossing now.
Sancho, great ball.
Oh, that was a great
thought it was getting in.
At least
Yes, Jude.
Sancho's getting
Yeah, as I said, it's tournament football.
He's built like a man.
I know, yeah.
It's tournament
It's
football,
unreal,
and you need to give as many of these players a game
That's
because
17.
you don't know when you might need them.
What? 17 foot, lad.
You
Look
don't
how
know
tall
when
he
you
is.
might need them, man.
The thing is, you've got to send it. Like, don't forget, to get to the final, you've got to play 3 big games in a week.
Yeah.
So you're going to
Tiredness.
play semi-final, final. Grealish
Gotta manage
is
the
going to be
squad.
fresh, isn't
Yeah.
it? Saka's going to be fresh.
And I heard, I can't remember which manager it was. He was talking about tournament football. And he's saying that a player on the bench is just as important as a player on the pitch because he goes, you know, during the tournaments, the tiredness, the fatigue, the injuries, the fact that you've got to be bringing players up. You know what I mean? So the squad is in, and that's why I think England can go all
Well, it
the way.
depends who you are,
because
blood.
they've got a very good squad.
I mean, there's man that's on the bench that just don't see grass, blood, like Donny van der Beek, and he, you know what I mean? And them man there from Amsterdam, they smoke
And they
grass,
ball
so
out,
how's he not seeing grass? You know what I mean? I don't understand what's going on,
And
blood.
whichever way you want
I'll
to think
take
about
him,
this,
Flex, you know.
this is
I'll
very,
take him.
He's a good
this is
player.
very impressive, man, to win 4-0,
Proper.
right, in
That's
the
a
Euros.
big statement, yeah.
Big statement, man. You can get another one, you put 5. That's what I said, then you go into that semi-final with confidence.
Yeah.
Because even today, Denmark looked a bit tired at the end of that game, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
they do, man. There's a lot of them, and we're at home. That's what a lot
And
of
that's
people
gonna be at
forget. We're
Wembley.
at home.
that's going to
Big
be a Wembley
advantage,
game,
big
remember
advantage,
that?
right?
Yeah, that's very
And
true.
England has not played any extra time
Robbie,
as well.
update.
Presley says
Robbie,
that
you owe
Southgate
me
have
3
something
bills,
against
blood.
Chilwell.
Right. You owe me 3 bills.
What for?
Kane scored again.
Where you get this thing about I said about money for if
Bro,
Kane
your watch
scores?
man looked kind of green. I thought that was a
Huh?
new watch, you know. I was going to pop that still.
Where you get pop what?
You said, yeah,
wait,
£100. Didn't this
I did
guy,
not say that.
blood.
You get me the
You see-
evidence of where I said that. Find that and show me that, right? But if you
Jason,
can't
my
find me
evidence.
that,
Jason, nah, bun people.
Pickford,
You
man.
said,
What's
when
his
Kane,
Pickford, right?
when Kane,
He's dodgy, man.
when
is
Kane
he on
was,
crack or something? What's he doing?
is he on what, Robbie Blood?
No, serious.
Sorry.
What's he doing? He's trying his hardest to give him a goal or something.
He's just got bad kicking. He just does. In general.
He's a weird guy, you know?
Yeah. But like I said, the other big key saves he made in them big games.
Yeah, I know. He do that 1
You
minute
just
and
get
then
one side, yeah.
God, them foolishness, man. What's he doing? Oh, bloody hell.
Look
Bring
at that
Dean
chat. See
Henderson,
if there's
mate.
any more England hate, Robbie. I love it.
There's loads of it. It's all directed at Pickford now, though. Pickford's kicking has been shocking.
Bravo, who else have we got though, blood? That
Dean
Ramsgate.
Henderson.
Henderson, yeah.
Oh, Henderson. Yeah, well.
Keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, keep
Well
a
done.
clean sheet.
As Dean Henderson, can he keep his head in like for? I need to see.
yeah.
I need to see him in training, blood, in an England shirt. I can't just throw him in the big game. Do you know what I mean?
Abe says, take off
Say
this
Sheffield
Muppet
United.
Sancho.
What? What you said?
He said that. He
They
said
can't. It's used 5
Sancho
subs.
should be with the Muppets with Kermit and them, man. You know what I mean? Miss Piggy and that.
You got Sancho. Paid the right to it.
They're 7 million and that.
12 minutes ago, England 4-0 up. That's comfortable. You won't get a more comfortable win than this.
True.
And Nicky wants to hear from more England haters in the chat. All these England haters are, oh, it's because it's been played at Wembley and all things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we build the best grounds.
England. Look at that, bro. This is the.
It might have took us 20 years, but we still build them. Do you know what I mean?
The thing is about it, right,
that clean
is
sheet,
that as I explained, the
Be nice
last
to get to
teams
the
have
semi-finals
won.
without even conceding the
Why is
goal.
he always
Playing all
coming
the
on
games
the
over.
Yeah, of course.
Pickford.
Anyway, when France won,
You know what it
was
is?
it? France 98, that was in
That was in France.
France, that was in France when they won it.
Oh, always screaming.
It is what it is. The tournament was laid out way before
Exactly.
anything.
Mate, all these other host nations,
if we win the Euros,
they've all been playing in their backyard. Holland were playing in Amsterdam.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's always the way.
Spain had
Germany were playing in
At Allianz,
yeah.
exactly.
when they played Hungary. Remember how hostile Hungary was
Yeah.
playing over there?
Hungary played.
But when Germany played
Russia,
them,
I mean, St. Petersburg.
yeah, when Germany played them, they played them at Munich.
Yeah.
And we played them in Hungary.
Yeah,
And it was
exactly. You played them at
really
Hungary in front of that hostile full house.
Italy played there, didn't they?
58. Yeah, they played in Rome,
So-
Italy.
Yeah, they
It's
did.
the same for
So
all
it's
these
going
teams.
to drown my sorrows now. Big up you lot. Great stream expressions. Really makes my day. As Robbie, on to Wednesday we go. Come on, you Danes, he says. That's going to be a great game.
Where on earth are you from?
We're coming from.
Blood, if France won the Euros, would we have got another? Do that, one of the
You need someone. You need.
That's
you
what
need
I'm
someone
saying.
to do it for you.
Yeah,
Captain Conan,
yeah,
bro.
you cannot compare Captain
England
Conan's
anthem,
tune to that.
Two
Mazon, whatever that it's called, blood. Because
Percy
them man
Esson-
don't talk about the players and all of them man like
Percy
that.
Esson says
Everything
Chelsea
sounds better
will
in French.
definitely have a Euros winner. Jorginho, Emerson, or Aspilicueta or Christensen, or Mount, Chilwell, or James. What about? Oh yeah,
No, but what if Christensen
Christensen
says,
then plays for Denmark. Yeah, so yeah, it's true.
So fucking what?
So might West Ham. No, I mean,
We might have one.
I mean, blood, like the fizz nizzle, blood.
Yeah, so for Chelsea players, it's going to be a good couple of months, isn't it?
Yeah, good year for them.
Champions
Yeah,
League.
boy. It might be coming home. I know one thing that definitely ain't coming home, and that's Roman Abramovich. You know, we can't get back. No, big bad team.
I know someone else ain't coming on.
No, don't say that. What are you talking about, blood? Oh, I thought you were gonna say that. No, the girl, blood. But let's not get into her situation, blood.
Daniel Levy.
You know what I'm talking about. innit?
Daniel
I
Levy
don't
would be
remember-
happy
if I knew
because
her name, I'd have
100 million was
cancelled.
That's true. Levy's happy now. Price has gone back up again.
Yeah, bruv, whatever, fam.
DJ31 says England have a great squad, but look at the brackets, bro. One side it's the highway to hell, and on the other side it's walking on
Yeah,
sunshine.
but we could have been on that side. If we'd have lost our games, if we'd have come second in the group, we would have been on that side of the group.
Exactly.
He was a big
We've earned it.
Yeah, it don't mean it's so we wouldn't have got through.
Yeah, exactly. We still might be in the semi-final.
I fucking spilled something on them. I had to go and wipe it off.
Of all the teams I've seen,
I even got cryptos on it. That's why I had to get it off.
why would England
That's why
have
I
anything
ran
to
off
fear of
set. I
England?
said, fuck this, blood.
Italy,
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 crips, blood.
Italy are a very good team.
No, it was me.
And
But
Spain
you wouldn't
can turn
say
up.
you're not looking
I've
at a
poured my
team where you
drink
say,
and I
oh, they
literally
destroy us. B Bop Boot says, I know we're talking about he's coming home, but after everything that happened,
Wow.
Sancho.
Oh wow.
Sancho in there.
Sancho Commanders, blood.
No, nothing.
That's not
nothing.
foul.
foul.
Oh, ref, man.
He's already got the Man United in him. Look, you know what I mean? Being
Getting
sneaky.
unfairly treated by the refs.
Yeah,
You're right.
being
You're right. You're
sneaky.
getting all the calls going against
Oh,
us.
look at the sneakiness of him like that.
Look
he
at
says, I know
that,
we're
Lee.
talking about coming home, but after everything that happened to Ericsson, it's written in the stars for Denmark to win it all. No.
I said written in the stars. You said that super chat, tiny temper, blood. It must have been, fam. Big man
And
team.
Fake
Listen,
Sonia
Denmark are a
says,
little bit better
Don
than
Robbie,
these.
Denmark are ranked 10th in the FIFA rankings.
Yeah,
it's
they're a
not
little
our
bit better
fault
than these.
the draw was like this. They're just making excuses for our good performances. Very true.
Listen, mate, Belgium are ranked first, and look at them.
It was even
Exactly.
blood.
Thank you.
That's who the tennis
I'm
player
glad
was.
we got
Come on, keep this clean sheet, man.
Left power. So remember what I was telling you?
Yeah.
I don't know why it popped into my head just now, but that's who it was, blood. Even Izovic.
It'd be a difficult game against Denmark, but I can't see why we can't progress.
Played Henderson.
This kid's so cool,
Nice,
Bellingham,
Bellingham.
man.
Played. Set. Yeah, nice.
Clean, beautiful.
Yeah. Played.
Big game player.
And that's what I like about
Yeah,
Southgate. I've said
Yeah.
it before, man. He gives kids like that a chance.
Kid's 17.
You think if Allardyce had been
Man
in
have to go
charge,
to
you
Germany
wouldn't-
to
somebody
make
like
it.
Bellingham wouldn't have seen the
Peter,
light of
who's
day.
been Allardyce.
He chucked our
Oh,
kids
is
to
it?
the
Showed
wolves
him
one
round the
time.
gaff and everything. He went,
Oh,
nah,
is
I'm
it?
good, I'll go Germany.
He took
Oh,
it.
so you tried to
You imagine
get
Bellingham playing if Allardyce would have been in charge. And Sancho and all these players.
Well,
they
if
wouldn't
Allardyce was
be
in
in the team.
charge, he'd have found a way to fucking get Papa Boopa Diop in the side. I'm telling you that now.
Bro, if Allardyce was in charge, Mark Noble might have an England guy. You know what I mean? There instead of one from JD Sports and that. You know what I mean? It's a mad
And
thing.
Ricochet says, K Sarah, Sarah, wherever you be, we're going to Wembley, Sarah, Sarah, from a Denmark fan.
Well, they are going to Wembley.
They are going to Wembley.
Yeah,
So
so we
we
going to
big
Wembley
up
to get put in
Canyon.
the spliff, blood. You know what I mean?
I hope so. This has been good, man.
Denmark didn't look. Denmark didn't impress me today, blood.
And Johnny Guy says, yeah, Robbie, you said some amount of money, I guess 100 grand for every time. Yeah, right.
100 grand. It was 100 pounds. It
for
wasn't
every goal by a Tottenham player.
It was 100 pounds.
Expressions is right. Check the street. Show me that.
Brad, don't you remember when? I didn't agree to that. Don't you remember when you was like, oh, remember when we made that bet and you was like, oh, you'd bet £100. I said, oh, I don't talk like that. I said,
how would I be so dumb? Harry Kane's a striker for England. I'm going to say, I'll give you £100.
How would you be so dumb, bruv? You waking up, come on, Robert Loud, fam. That's how, because you said it, yeah? You know them way there,
I did not say that.
Run me that. Jason, I lie you said it, blood. Don't you remember? Me and Robbie made a bet. He was like, oh, remember? He was like, Harry Kane's his form so bad. Yeah? He goes, you know what? I could even bet you that an Arsenal player would score before a Tottenham player, innit? Yeah. And then Saka came into. Don't you remember?
Nope.
Bro, find the clip,
I
Jason.
said I'd give you £100 every time a Tottenham player scored.
Like we made a bet, both of us.
I told you that.
Not every time a Tottenham player scored. You said it. Arsenal, if Saka scored before Kane, it was like that. I remember Saka wasn't even in the thing. He wasn't even. Saka came into the team. I was like, Saka won't even get a game.
You said it like a joke. I never agreed.
I said Saka won't even get a game, and I laughed. Bruv, they already said, run me my blood clot money. They said it, Robbie. You know what? Anyway, say no more. I'll be taking my PS5 home early.
PK says X is smoking budge. Josh says X chatting crap as usual.
What? No.
Kamal says
Robbie,
X, you're a cheat. I hope you get relegated.
And X says that Floyd Mayweather's got the iPad, fam. You
Jay Sancho says
that's what
X
it is.
He's an idiot.
You know them way there, fam.
He's an idiot.
Peter says X, stop lying.
No, I've had enough of this.
I'm only making more.
Give me the iPad, blood. Give me the iPad. I'm hosting, blood. Give me the iPad, blood.
I made all of those offers for you.
Naruto 2710 said Robbie's a walking Malteser.
Hey, you know what? Who's going to win this, bro?
No, don't know. I'm on a roll, fam. Ashley Williams said that I never thought I'd ever see an Easter egg sitting in Don Robbie's seat.
If you win it, we've got to have a game downstairs, yeah?
Yeah.
Remember,
wait, let me actually read this one. It's coming, it's coming, Don Roberts Patek is coming home to X. That's what it said. Alexander, he sent 50 cent, blood. Yeah, you can have it back. Big up Alexander. Alexander the Great, yeah?
Alexander, you can have my Patek, because I don't have one.
A Patek Philippe, I'll take that.
It's not a Patek.
I don't care.
Right.
I take that order, C order, whatever hell it's called. Yeah? I know the shape. I take that 50p watch that you got. I know it's worth P's, blood.
50p?
No, 50p the shape, innit?
Oh.
Yeah, no, I know it's worth P's, blood. I know it's worth P's, blood.
Hexagon thing.
Yeah, you know the hexagon watches, blood.
That's just dissing me left, right, and centre. There's a person on this stream right now, ladies and gentlemen, and let's have a minute's silence for him. He could possibly have won a couple of £100 tonight.
Absolutely.
Now there's a certain player, he refused to celebrate when he scored a goal, but he had the cheek to put a bet on, say that he scored a hat trick. And he could have won for a bet of £10. He stood to win a couple of £100. However, Gareth Southgate, in receiving our call telling us how bad-minded this person was, decided to take him off with 20 minutes to go, therefore cancelling out the chance of him winning that £200.
And he didn't bring you.
So wait, he ain't finished. So not only did he not win £100, he lost £10 as well. You know?
Harry Kane owes you a tenner.
Lee, for the purposes of the cameras and the viewers at home, can you tell us what the cash out was at 2-0?
I didn't know.
Could you have cashed out for 95?
No. I honestly thought I did say before the game, that he would get hat trick. I was convinced that he was.
Looked like he was on for it.
So yeah, listen, he would have got it.
Yeah.
Marcus says Robbie's built like a championship breed Rottweiler. Bloody hell. To be fair, even on this side, England beat Germany and probably would have faced the Netherlands if they'd have played 11 men versus the Czech Republic. You can only beat what's in front of you. Exactly, that's right.
Yeah, that's true. So
It would have been Germany and Holland.
Man don't even care anyway, because if England got put in a group of death, that man would have been moaning, oh, look at the draw, it's biased.
it's
man just loves
Jack
moan.
Sparrow says X is chatting facts. It's true. Robbie did say that.
Real talk, you did say it.
I will say that it's my mum's birthday today and she'd be very happy that England have won 4-0.
Hey! Happy birthday, Mama Jazzin, you know, like that.
And she does like Harry Kane, you know.
The only problem is that Mummy ain't got no presents for you tomorrow because
He's banking on winning it.
The money he was going to buy your present with, he gambled with. You wanted to get your son a little extra special, so you decided to gamble, but now you're getting nothing. You know the way that it's peak, man. It's peak.
No, we're right.
well, this is as comfortable as you could ever.
Yeah.
You know, we thought, you know, we're moving into the 90th minute. How many minutes are they going to add on?
Go back
So it's
to
emphatic.
It's
They've
not
added on
finished.
nothing. That's
No.
it.
Come on.
England 4, the Ukraine nil.
Light
England are through
Light
to the
work.
semi-finals of the Euros. Congratulations going out to Gareth Southgate and the team. That's back-to-back semi-finals for Gareth Southgate.
Another clean
Some
sheet.
respect on his name. Tasman says expressions, lucky my wife ain't playing the Euros. She would have scored before any of the Tottenham players. He says London is red. And
Well, you better keep an eye on your wife if she's scoring with men in the Euros, blood. You know them way there. You might want to decree absolute or a divorce. You know them way there, fam. Yeah?
but anyway, listen, congratulations going out to England. That was an
Do you
emphatic.
think now, you know, like even before the game, again, we're like, nah, why is Grealish not this? And I was saying, Southgate's just do. We're in the semi-finals. We have not conceded a goal. Surely there's got to be a time where we just say, Gareth just knows what he's doing.
Semi-finals, I think, just do what he's doing. Because at the end of the day,
Grealish don't start again.
My thing in this game was I played Grealish. I was like, I played Grealish in this game because I'm like, it's Ukraine. You can have a go at them.
Yeah.
Right? But I think when you get to that game, the Denmark game, semi-finals, I think you go with what's worked for you because it's such,
Which one?
you know, there's so much on that game, and it don't. Once you get to a semi-finals, who cares how you win?
It don't matter.
Who cares how you
don't
win?
matter.
You just want to get through to that final.
Yeah.
You know?
That's it, and I think that's what. I think Southgate knows what. To be fair, he's actually managed each game and picked a different team or the team that he thinks right for specific games. He doesn't just go, "This is my team, and we'll be stubborn, and this is the way we
I
play."
think Grealish should play in the semi-final.
I think he might.
Yeah.
He's saving
Maybe
for
he
the
does
summer.
bring
He
him
knows
for
that he
that,
was
yeah.
going to win this game.
But if he doesn't, again, I'm not going to be like, why? Like,
Are
I'm
you
just
happy with Sancho today?
I think he done okay. Yeah, he done okay. Showed a little.
Laurie sleeping again. MB says England can win, but the team I fear coming up against the most is Italy. If we come up against them, Southgate will have to be tactically sound to beat them. Well, listen, the one good thing, if we come up against them and their defence is solid, we have a chance. We have a chance. It's all about having a good defence in these
storage ones you want to buy.
and like you said, Nick, you said it, Nicky. You said it earlier. When we came into this tournament, we were all worried about the defence. We were like, oh, we got a great attack, but the defence worries us.
450 minutes of tournament football, we haven't conceded a goal yet. And we've played some decent sides.
That's
That's
great.
quality, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've gone to their fans. You know what I mean? It's been a
They've
big
done well,
tournament for them.
Ukraine, to get
So
this
they're
far.
happy to just be there,
You
aren't
know,
they?
they've done well to get this far. They've got to the quarterfinals, and that's, you know, that's amazing for the Ukraine. But I think England.
Four, blood. See, if I held 4, I wouldn't even be there doing that with
That's
me.
four, man.
I'll be. What do you mean? No,
all the way
not
there.
playing. I mean, if I was a fan, you think I'd still be in that stadium? Man, mad.
So,
Be rolling like Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit, like, you know them way there, fam. That's what I'll be on.
Ade says what you just said. You know, England are yet to concede a goal in the tournament, 4-0.
Yeah.
Imagine that you don't concede a goal and then we just go out, blood 1-0. That'd be peak.
More hate here. Brio says Morata and Werner would have scored against the Ukraine tonight. They were dreadful.
Yeah, well, Morata's, put some respect on Morata's name, blood. He's got Spain to the semi-finals, blood. You know them
Naruto
way
says, Robbie, you're overworking Laurie. Sonia says, Don Robbie, excellent stream tonight. Keep up the good work. Is Harry Kane world class if we win the Euros and he's a top scorer?
Yeah.
Listen, it's not. He doesn't even have to be top scorer, right? If his goals lead us to winning the Euro, I remember I said if he even leads us, gets to semi-finals, scores, I'll put the world class tag on his name because now he's turned up in this tournament.
He's got 3 goals in the tournament.
He's turned up in this tournament.
He's scored against Germany.
Yeah, so I'm putting it on his name now. He's turned up.
True.
What's that? 3 and 5? 3 and 5
Do you know
games,
what? I
innit?
want to go to the comment before that. I've got to big up Laurie, man, because when I come in the building, Laurie's the first person I see and he's the last person I see before I go
Yeah.
home.
Yeah,
So he's working hard.
Facts.
Always giving that side man Robbie all the about time we respect the real life. Hey, you know that way there.
MB says, MB Clip says, get Pickford a chair. That's about how little he had to. What was Pickford? He was the only one tonight. He's a bit ropey. He was a bit ropey, but listen, he
He got a
still
little
kept
bit
a clean
bored
sheet.
tonight, didn't he?
Still kept a clean sheet. It's as simple as that. Pranish says it was a good win. Wonderful goals.
it was clean on as well.
Maguire is a rock. Shaw and Sancho, excellent.
Just pumping man up in front.
Look at the arm as well. Nah, you gotta love that. You gotta love that. Look at him. Yeah, you gotta love that. You gotta love that
Pickford was
still.
acting like, you know, your mate in school when you shove him in goal.
Yeah.
And you're playing the terrible team and there's nothing going on, so he decides
He's
to
always
entertain
shouting
himself.
at you, yeah. Crazy, I mean.
I'll tell you what, I think Maguire done well again today. I think that's, you know, he's come back into the team. Bold decision by Southgate to leave out Mings, who had played really well in the 2 games before, but he's been
Column is
superb.
number
So
1.
lads, we know what it's going to be now. Next week Wednesday, it's going to be England versus Denmark. The winner is in the final
Who's picking
Which
him up?
Spain or Italy?
of the Euros. The final.
Crazy.
How good does that sound?
In Wembley as well.
If
Look at Luke Shaw starting.
at Wembley,
Look at Luke Shaw. Look. See that line? That's where he started.
can we do it?
You got to be honest with you, everything that if you look at the way the tournament's panning out, everything's in our favour.
Hey,
You
Stuart
know,
is giving that
if
as
you
well,
wanted to
yeah.
go away
of
from
course.
home in Rome and play someone, you want to play the Ukraine. Anyone else that you play now, playing them at Wembley, you've got to be confident. And Denmark, if out of the 4 that we've got out of the 3 potential opponents, you'd pick Denmark. You'd pick Denmark. It's all going our way, but let's not forget the
That's a
World
great
Cup
point.
because I would have chose Croatia out of that and we lost the game. So let's learn from that. And I think that's what's different about this squad and Southgate is I think they learn from their experiences. I think they learn from their defeats. Southgate is a very intelligent manager. The way I heard him talking about before, don't worry about the past. You know what I mean? You can put, the ghosts. The ghosts don't haunt you. They, you can move away from them. And when you look at the draw, of course it's felt favourably to us, but we've done the work. That's just the way of the draw.
We've earned it. We've earned it.
Yeah.
As you guys are having your private conversation, as we're trying.
We're actually talking about football, you know. We're talking about Wan-Bissaka and we're
Right,
talking
I'm
about the fact
asking
that
you,
Man United and
can
Man
we
City's
beat
team.
Denmark in the semi-final?
What?
Of course we can.
I've got a question for you, Blood.
Can we
Do you
beat
think?
Denmark in the semi-final?
Yeah, of course, Blood. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but we can.
Look at that,
Obviously,
that was
we're in
the
the
moment,
semi-final,
Lee.
so
Them
we've got a
fingertips,
chance.
yeah,
But Denmark are that team that will knock us out, and then they'll be like, "Oh, look, Southgate couldn't get over that hurdle." You know them way they see like when it happened to Croatia. Do you know what I mean? When we got knocked out, innit? I'm not saying we were expected to beat Croatia, but there was that kind of underlying thing. Yeah, we can do this, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I feel the same against Denmark, but I think Denmark can beat us, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? 100%. We need to go into that game serious. He needs to go into there playing his best. I wouldn't go 3 at the back. Do you know what I mean? He probably will, but I wouldn't go 3 at the back personally, innit? Like after watching Denmark play. But yeah, we'll see. And I think, yeah, I don't want to say what I think, innit? But Mal will get on to me, innit?
Confidence, Flex.
I'm confident, man. It will be a difficult game. I think he will go over back 4. I think he'll say to himself, you know what, we're solid with that. It's not like a Germany situation or one of the big strong favourites. No disrespect to Denmark, but you got to watch out for them because the belief they've got. But we're at home, 50, 60,000 is it? It goes up again now, 60,000 more than the Germany game. And the confidence, we haven't conceded a goal, man. But what is interesting for us is that actually, I don't want to be like a bit of a Debbie Downer, but we are actually at the phase now what we got to last time. Now we need to show we can go past that. Maybe the mentality might be a little thing.
Learning from the last.
But let's not get carried away. Yeah,
Exactly.
These men are dead food, blood. Remember our performance against Scotland, blood. Scotland played with all heart. You get me? Yeah. Remember, like, I'm not saying their players are great or what, but the heart that Scotland played with.
But you learn as you go for a tournament. We know we played badly against Scotland, and we picked it up ever since. Christopher says, "Big up Don, Robbie, and the panel." 4-0 Ukraine got pumped. 11 stayed in their own half. 80% of the game is coming home. You know their way there. You know the way there. Lee, confident going into that game?
100%. I can't see anything. We've seen it all along. England are in the final. It depends who they play. I think that they're. I think Denmark was more of a tougher game, but I still think we've got too much for them. I really do. I think we have.
Pranish says everything is going in our favour. In going in the favour for England, we should not do stupid things like what Pickford did today. Says big up from India. Stuart,
Yes.
look at this.
Yes. Oh.
PS5.
Hey, with them heavy ass hands, man.
You
You
know,
don't break my PS5.
let's get that caption up on the screen, right? Because the reason why Stuart's here today, donning an England shirt, right, when he is French, is because he's still alive. He's still alive in the tournament, right? Of course, we've done the sweepstake right at the start of it, and now it's going to be Stuart, who's repping England, drew England out in the sweepstake, going up against DT. Please beat this guy, man. Not just because it's England, but just please. Right? But it's DT got Denmark, you drew England, and then on the other side of the draw, Expressions is still alive with Italy up against Charlene, who've got Spain. One of them is going to win the PS5. Whoever wins,
how's it feel, blood? I don't mind being up against Charlene, blood, but imagine that where you're in a bunk bed with DT, blood. You know, it's big, fam. You know what I mean?
Well, Stuart, obviously you were really disappointed when France went out, but what do you think England can go all the way and win this?
Definitely. Again, you guys are playing at home. It's gonna be a big difference. If you play like this, you can smash every game. Even you have your chance against Italy. I would prefer you guys playing against Spain in final. I think you have more chances. But if you carry on like this, it's meant to happen. You playing home as well. You have your fans as well. So it's not now or never. But I can feel it. Like something is. I don't know. Everyone is saying it's coming on. It's coming. But there's really something.
How do you say it's coming home in French?
Nous venons, ça rentre à la maison. That means that it's coming.
Jesus.
I
like the ring to that.
Ça rentre à la maison. So we were bringing this.
No wonder they didn't bring that song out in France.
I'm in la maison.
Oh, la maison. Oh, la maison. Oh, la mansion and that. Oh, la maison. Oh, la maison. La mansion and that. Say no more, fam.
All right, listen, I want to remind you guys that talking of. Say it again. À la maison. Right, talking of that, we got some t-shirts.
You repeat it. You repeat it. Say it again, Stu.
Ramener. La. Coupe.
À la maison. Bring the cup at home. It's coming.
Yeah. No, say it all, blood. Ramener à la coupe à la maison. I got it right, blood. Say it, blood. Go on, Don Robbie.
Hey, boy, move.
Don Robbie, blood.
You might be going on. How do you say you're going?
Blood.
Yo, how do you say you're
going?
Push
the blood, you must start, blood, yeah? Push the start.
Now, hold on. How do you say you're going home in a spliff? Right.
À la spliff. That's it.
Right.
À la spliff.
We got some great t-shirts, right? It's coming home t-shirts. If you want to get yourself one, right? The link is in the description. Get onto that right now. Use the link and you can get 20% off, 10% off.
30% off.
30% off. 9% off. Just click the link in the description. And we've got the beer mats, right? These weird Euros beer mats. These are pretty cool. With the little trivias on the back. You can get 30% off these ones. You've got to use the code. It's coming home 30, yeah? It's coming home 30. All the proceeds going are money that's raised at going for the Goals for Girls who do great work. Getting women into football, so make sure you check that out. I want to thank everybody here on the stream.
We had a super chat yesterday. They wanted to know if you were selling any of that semi-pro Prosecco blood that you got over there that says Don Robbie on it, blood. If you sell that on the store.
No alcohol.
Why not? Nah, bro, big man thing, fam. Look at it. It's all got the sign on it. When I picked it up, I'd never seen that before.
That's true, actually.
He's got his face on it as well.
We'll pop that.
It's got a Malteser
head
on
on
it.
it.
Why's there a Malteser on
Why's
it?
your head white? Why's your head white? Why's your head white?
That's the light
happened to your head?
It's them white Maltesers, isn't it?
Right, but listen, I want to thank everybody on the street today. Thank you to Stuart, man. We'll have you back next week, of course, on Wednesday. Flex from United View. Where can they find you, Flex?
United View on all the socials and Flex UTD across all the
Loving
socials.
that new channel, it's blowing up, bro.
Yeah, man, make
Keep
sure
that
you
up.
drop it a up, man.
No, big it up. Expressions, where can they find you?
Like, I want to know why you went from him to jump back to me.
Save the best for last.
Hey, you know what? Let me move on.
Because you said that as well.
Right, where can we find you?
Huh? In all the ladies' phone book, blood. That's where you can find me, blood. Yeah, easy. Yeah, gang business. Yeah.
Where can we?
Come on, blood. It's the truth.
Lee Judge's brand new channel. Where can they find you, Lee?
Yeah, Lee Judge's TV. If you check it out, there's been a little bit about Wimbledon. It's all on there.
Wimbledon.
Oh, yeah, you vlog your day.
I've done a little bit of vlogging, first ever time. So check it out.
Drinking his pims and that.
Yeah,
He was trying to make back the money he spent at Wimbledon tonight, but it didn't quite work out. You know what I mean? And
Him's money, innit?
of course, big up Nicky. Nicky from West Ham Fan TV. Nicky, tell them where they can find you as well.
Yeah, YouTube, West Ham Fan TV.
And left back at Old Trafford.
And left back at Old Trafford.
Brilliant. I want to thank all the production team. They've been absolutely brilliant. Working hard. Let's give a big up to Laurie. Big up Harvey in the building as well and all his friends. Skegness Dave in the building.
What are you wearing?
Skegness Dave. Australian Angus. Right, bigging you all up, bigging up Jason, bigging up everybody there, and bigging up England. Well done to England. It's coming home.
And you can big me up for stealing my big ups because I brought that to the Don Robbie channel, blood, and you stole it. So hey,
He's going home. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one. 3 more games to go, and we get to that final, and let's hope England are there.